Yo, hey friends, how's it going? Okay, it worked. Oof. Get in a little bit of a pickle and fix it. Gotta always kick myself out. Hello, friends. How are you? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Insomniac Club. Tonight we're gonna chat a few, and then I'm waiting for my camera to get booted up, and then we're gonna run some doorables. How's everybody doing? I see a lot of new names. I hope you're well. Anyways, we're going to get started here in a minute. Let's go. Let's see if this gets... And we should be live. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and we're on Twitch. If you're new to me, my name is DEE Archivist, and I've been selling on Whatnot for about, I don't know, 2.5 years? So let me just get my OBS camera, and then there should be a camera that starts up here in a sec. There we go. We're all set. Sometimes it doesn't want to do it, so I have to kind of, boom. Okay, there's the black chat. Let's get this going. Yeah, I have to start it when I first come on because it kind of like locks up a little bit. So we'll get it all figured out. Here, let's see. It's reverse, isn't it? All right, here we go. I just got to format it a little bit. I always forget which way the damn thing goes. Hey, friends. Bear with me a sec. There we go. Just want to get it in there a little bit. Get a little bit of a divider. And then we'll turn the light on. Should be good now. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm always ready, but today, I don't know. Anyway, if you're new to me, hello. Welcome in, friends. All right, so tonight I'm running with OBS, so I'm just gonna probably do some flash sales, hang out, chat a little bit. Every Tuesday morning I have a chat show, which is at 9:23 a.m. Pacific time, and we talk about all the whatnot. What's up, Coyote Moon? How you doing? So I'm gonna try to run and kind of list, and it has been a long day. It has been a long day, so we're gonna make sure this is all working. It looks like it's all working there. All right, good. Just gonna use my big W. I've been putting some stickers on here. There we go. How you doing? You're good? Oh, awesome. I know, I'm a little tired. I went on late. I went out like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to change like my show schedule because usually I'm trying to start a little bit earlier. So anyway, I'm gonna run some of the Disney Adorables. I have over 700 items in my buy now. If there's anything specific you're looking for, just let me know. I'm gonna run some of these Adorables. I don't know what I have them all in my inventory, so I'll run a few of them. I'll run some maybe flash sales, or I'll run it as an auction. I don't know. We'll just have fun with it. I have these keychains. I'm gonna start with my keychains. So you'll see below down here, you'll see the item pinned, and you'll see a flash sale start. These are Disney Adorables. So I started out originally with my kids doing these, and they're little tiny vinyl, I don't know, maybe they're they're plastic figures, and they're highly collectible. And then we added keychain stuff to them. So the ones that I run right now, I'm going to run them as a flash sale for 30 minutes. Oh shoot, I need to switch. Sorry, I have to switch the other mouse. Yeah, the gaming mouse isn't good for whatnot. Anyway, if you're just joining, bear with me. Thank you. All right, this should do the trick. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna run the keychains at 20% off. So they're $8, but we're doing 20% off, so it's like $6.40. So you'll see the first one go right now. It's in the picture. It's exactly what you'll get. They're really, really cute. I know I should have brought them in. They're hanging on a thing in my shed, actually. So I'm going to go through them all. If you're looking for a character, let me know. Hello, welcome in. What's up, Miss Poet? How are you? So we're going to do 20% on all of them. And I'm just going to start running them. So what's everybody up to? Anything exciting? And I'll probably run through them fast. Because I want to start the 30-minute flash sale. So if there's something you see, go check it out. Was what not glitching for anybody tonight? I was in earlier today and it was really glitching. Hey, what's up from Vermont? I'm in California. It's late, isn't it? It's like 2:30 for you already, huh? Well, I hope you're doing good. I know, it's so weird. I went on late. So I usually go on like at 10 at night, but my shows like overlap. So then I went out like 4 o'clock to about 6:30 this morning. It's because I'm trying to switch my Sunday, Monday days and do, I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to rotate a little bit. You're in Cali too? You had to cancel your show? Oh no. Yeah, I mean, it's just part of it. It's just part of it. Yeah, Whatnot eventually fixes it. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Never cancel your show. You know what you should do? Reschedule it. Yeah, save the date, because if you have some bookmarks, you still have them. So you could always reschedule. You could reschedule it like a month from now. Yeah, you won't get penalized. But you definitely don't want to cancel it. They're not going to penalize you for one cancellation. But I know if you were to do it all the time, then I think they do something. I don't know. I've never done that. But I've heard that before. But yeah, if you can help it, try not to cancel your shows. Just reschedule them. And if you have to reschedule them 2 or 3 times, so what? It's definitely better than canceling because you lose all those bookmarks. So just in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm pinning all these keychains. And they are Disney Doorables. They're not made by Disney. They're made by me. But they're the Disney figures are from the Disney Doorable collections. Yeah, the glitches aren't very fun, but you know what? They've actually gotten a lot better from like when I started on the app. Yeah, they're not too bad. What's up? Hey, Marielle, how are you doing? Yeah, they're not too bad. You kind of get used to them. And if I like, okay, you guys, I have like a confession. What's up? So what? How you doing? You guys, I've had this glitch on Whatnot for like 3 months. I fixed it. I don't think Whatnot knows how to fix it. I gotta tell them. I freaking figured it out. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Yeah, so I gotta make a video and I gotta send it to them. But basically, when you create a listing that you have in your Buy It Now or your auction, or actually more like Buy It Now, and you want to duplicate it, and then you want to you duplicate it so it makes it a draft. From a draft, you publish it, but there's an error. I figured out how to go avoid the error. I can't believe it. It's just like you have to play around with it, and I figured out there's a process. All is well on this side of the planet, if it's even round. Who knows for sure? Well, it definitely is round. But I know what you're saying. I can't believe it. You know how many people I know that have the same glitch? Yeah, we skipped a step, I think. I think we just did something wrong, but I played around with it. Just like the multicasting, I couldn't get that thing to work, and I was playing with buttons. Like, it's all about pressing buttons. Hot stuff, hello. And you know what? I got that to work too. So I don't know. Maybe it's just luck. Maybe I never got instructions how to do it. I just did it. So I'm kind of excited about that. Because I like solutions. You know, I like to like figure out how to fix something. It saved me a ton of time. Oh, what's the split screen? I should do it. Yeah, so this is my cell phone camera, right? So then I'll put like a little thing here, a little character or whatever. Yeah, so I'm using OBS tonight. I've been trying to stream with that more often. I like this type of cell because this is like what I'll do for sports cards, except my picture is going to be a lot smaller. Yeah. Yeah, she's your favorite, her? I don't know. What character is that? Yeah, so I've been doing that for a little bit right now. And then, like, if I get rated, I have, like, graphics that come up on the screen. It's just fun. So I'm building that all out. I'm actually going to build sound clips, too. Yeah. I told Not Stifler's mom, you know when she says, thank you for the tip? I'm totally stealing. She already said I could. Oh, girl from Atlantis. Oh my gosh, yeah. So Ho said tonight, what did she say? I'm deceased. So I said, I need sound clips. You will buy her? Okay. So let me put her in right now. I don't know. Maybe I have her in already. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I think it'd be fun. All my favorites. Okay, let me add her in right now. So let me do this. Let me add her in my inventory. Let's see how fast I can do it this time. I have to just take a quick pic of her. And then I'll bring her back in, turn her here. Let's see how this works. Sometimes it's fast and sometimes it's not, but bear with me, yeah. So how's everybody? How you doing, Michelle? Go inventory. Oh, so bright. Yeah, it was a day, huh? Let's see. Let me get the adorable in here. Oh, cool. That's a good thing. Yeah, this morning I had just a few orders, not a ton, but all right, I'm going to try to do this thing right now. So I'm going to duplicate it. Thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it. So if you're just popping in, there's just a few. Oh, thank you. Isn't that cool? I have some other ones. I always change them up. All right, let me put her in. Girl from Atlantis. Yeah, just fun, you know? Good colors, too. For some reason I was thinking, I thought she was from Wish. Is that in the name of it? Oh, no, it is Atlantis. Let's see what other characters I have. I guess I just have her. Series 10. Okay, we'll put her in right now. I'm going to leave the pic in the... Yeah, that's how I have to do it, I guess. Do you know what her name is? All right, we're gonna see if this works. Kira. Okay, thank you. She's cute. All right, let's see if this works. I'm hoping it works. Man, it's always these glitches. Okay, that's okay. I have another one. I have another way I'm going to do it. Even if you add an item on my phone or whatever, I still get the same glitch. It's like a new, I don't know what the deal is. But I'm going to try it this other way. If I hit activate, I activate it. Then I edit it, it works. So bizarre. Yeah, see? That's the little hack. Unbelievable. It's like backwards. Okay, perfect. Isn't that weird? Okay, and then I'll just switch the picture real quick. How weird is that? It's like somebody coded it backwards or something. I don't know. Maybe we were taught it wrong. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to upload it right now because it is assigned to the show. And then I'll just switch the picture out real quick. Piece of cake. Thank you. I appreciate it. Arkita. I could look. I mean, we could put the right name. Let's see. We'll edit and then we'll run it. Because right now it's like a bunny rabbit one. Thank you. Welcome in, friends. Yes, sometimes when you're listing or running an item with the new quality or premium listing, quality, whatever they're calling it, it's slower. And I always had the premium listing with all the detail. Technically not, but yes. What's up? What's going on? And let me change the shipping because it's only 1 to 3 ounces. They're like 1 ounce with the packaging. And I'll run it right now. Thank you so much. And let's see if it worked. Just waiting for it to refresh. Gosh, it does take a long time sometimes. Let's see if it lets me edit. What? It just vanished. This is not good. I literally just made the item. That is weird. I created the item. It was a draft. I activated it. It went to inactive. It was already assigned to a show. So weird. Okay, I'll do it again. We'll do it one more time. There it is. Okay. We'll go ahead and run it. Let me get 15 seconds on it. And it should be running right now. How much is the shipping on it? It should be like $4.50 something. Yeah. Thank you, Coyote Moon. Oh, I gotta fix that counter, huh? It doesn't need to be that many seconds. Yeah, but 4:35. Thank you for your purchase. Woohoo! I think that was your first purchase with me, huh? Wasn't it? Thank you. I know that's so loud, huh? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let me put some of these other ones over here, and I'm gonna make a little bag. I have a little bag camera for you. Yeah, I know. I love the goat. The goat. The goat is fun. Yes. Thank you. I hope it helps you. It's crazy. Like, I'll go to other shows and stuff, and you know, I watch other friends, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just learned something new today. Yeah. All right, we got that one all situated for you. It's Bree. Bree is in the 1,000K. Or who said 100,000, right? All right, let me switch my camera back. So that wasn't too bad. Oh, I think my camera did it freak out. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes OBS kind of does some weird stuff, but we should be okay here. Now we have no camera. What? All right, it's okay. We'll get back to it. There we go. Gotta like move it a little bit. Sold, baby, sold. There we go. All right, I'm gonna run some of the other ones that I have. You feel like an adult now. Nice. I did too today. Yeah. Feels good though, huh? So did you officially get your instant payout yet, or you don't know yet? I feel that's the beauty of Whatnot. Everybody is so helpful and generous with sharing. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. It's interesting too. Like my favorite question, I don't sell palettes, but my literal favorite question for like the palette sellers is, where do you get your palettes at? Like, you did. Congratulations. That's a really great feeling, isn't it? Yeah, that's such a good feeling. All right, I'm going to run some of these that I have in here. I know when you hit that one. So what we're talking about here is that BNL_mercantile, she hit 1,000 sold items. That doesn't include the giveaways. And now she gets instant payout. So when she has a show and she sells her goods, she prints a label, she has the money in her Whatnot account. And then she can ship. Whereas before you have to prove like, hey, are you really going to ship it? So you'd have to ship it. They get delivery. And then within 3 or 4 days, you get actually paid for it. So it's really nice when you get that. For me, you want to know how I felt about that? So when I got instant payout, it felt weird. I felt like, oh, I don't like it. I really personally liked working hard. Even though I work hard on it all the time, I liked working hard and then getting paid like when they got it. It felt different. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm okay with it getting there, but it's almost like you go to work. You work, you get paid, right? Payday. Because I'm weird. No, but there's nowhere else where you get paid like that, right? Some of the platforms, you have to still wait 4 or 5 days. unless you get like the approval. Like I have approval on. Well, I don't really sell anywhere else. I'm really only on Whatnot. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Here's the thing. I wasn't like, I don't know. I wasn't like overly excited about instant payout. Because I think because I was shipping so much at that time that I was getting paid already like a paycheck, right? Whatnot is a house mom's dream. I mean, you know what? Yeah. I have a few friends that are like stay-at-home moms, and they're thinking about doing it now. Because they don't really have anything. They got little babies, and they're like, we have all these baby clothes. I'm like, come sell my Whatnot. Come over here and sell my Whatnot. So I'm going to pull some of these doorables that I have. I wanted to just pull some out so I could see them. I have some Star Wars ones. So, and I kind of have them bagged up separately. So let me pull some out. We'll run them. And I got some Mickey Mouse. I got all kinds of them. So let's see. Yeah, is that Buzz? Can't even see. Okay, we got some little flocked Dalmatian. So I just have to search it. Yeah. So what do you guys what do y'all sell? What do the Insomniacs sell? Tell me. I know, huh? Isn't it crazy? Randomness. Vinyl. Oh, vinyl records. Nice. This one's not for sale. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Mindful Recycle? How you doing? 1,000. I'm trying to get to 100. Wait, explain the 1,000. You love selling beads? What kind of beads are you selling? I don't know what the hell I sell. I think I'm a chat show host. I'm a Whatnot teacher. Everything. Oh, okay. Beads are fun. Yeah. Been doing a lot of handmade but sold beads. Your work is amazing. You guys should check out BNL_mercantile. She's an incredible artist. Yeah, she does some really great stuff. From wood to precious stones. Oh, wow. Oh, you're trying to get, you need 100 more, right? Yeah, so tonight we're just kind of chatting, and I'm trying to find these doorables. I need a better system of running these. Your sister started selling Disney stuff? Disney stuff does good on Whatnot. Squishmallows, anything freaking Disney, anything. Obviously the bags. What's the bags? You know, the purses. I don't know what they are. I mean, I do, but I can't think of it right now. Everybody's selling them. They're doing their little mysteries, and they do pretty well with them. What are those bags called? Anyways, you guys know what they are. Yeah, those are pretty popular. And the pins. You know, the pins that pin on your clothing or your backpacks and stuff. She has sealed Disney records. Oh, wow. What's up, Andy? How are you doing? What's going on? What up? Yeah, we're just chilling, hanging out. Today was a long day, you guys. I've been awake for almost 26 hours. Stupid insomnia. I didn't even get to take a nap. Yeah, I wasn't tired. And I'm just drinking, like, decaf tea. I think it was just one of those days. You want to get your cottage kitchen permit? You want to sell your sourdough? That's awesome. You hope to teach yourself Whatnot? You can do it. You can do anything. Yeah, you could do it. If you need some help, take a look at my YouTube. I have tons of chat shows that I had here on Whatnot showing how to do stuff. Shipping, packing, what boxes to use, how to use the app itself. Same name. It's under the live tab. Yeah. And I have some new videos that I just kind of started putting together. I have a new one I'm gonna actually do tomorrow. You have a question about sewing embroidery items? I've embroidered Cars, Minions, Scooby, Cinderella, and more. Is that allowed? Absolutely. But let me explain something first. Now, it's a good rule of thumb to know that any kind of licensed character is kind of off limits. You can do embroidery stuff, but when it's somebody else's licensed product, Disney is a big one. I would definitely avoid any Disney stuff. As cute as it is and fun as it is, you could get sued for that kind of stuff. It's copyright infringement. But I would absolutely talk to an attorney just to make sure. But any kind of character, it doesn't matter if you painted it, drew it. There's some limitations with the artist stuff. But I would definitely be avoiding any Disney stuff. Yeah, I would. But see, a lot of people that sell Disney, and people can argue with me on it, they're very litigious, meaning they're big on legal, and they will come after you, and they don't care if you make 20 grand a year. They will take it all. Yeah. And I only say that because it's just, this is your business and you want it to last a long time. And you can look on the internet about how Disney does this. I personally stay away from it. Like, you know how they sell fabrics and like Joann's? I don't think Michael's even sells fabrics, maybe some stores. And they sell like Disney, all the NFL stuff. That's there for personal use. But for you to make something and sell it with their stuff, yeah, that's a big no-no. But the person that like makes digital files and then sells them, they probably are not supposed to do that either. But I mean, I'm not an expert, but I've been around a long time. I have a friend that works for Disney, and she's very hungry for new people to sue. Yeah. So I don't know. You use your best judgment. But it would be terrible, you know, you do it for a couple of years and they come back. There was a guy or a lady who made, I don't remember the guy's name, but it was a country singer. And he was like up and coming. I don't think he was famous. I never had heard of him. And she made these tumblers with his picture and everything and sold them for $20 a piece. She sold like 400 or 500 of them, and he sued her. You could look it up on the internet, but it was just crazy. So it's definitely not worth it to me. Well, it's kind of like, whatnot. There's definitely the rules in there, so I would read it. But like, it's not even a whatnot rule. It's like it's a law. It's like a law about trademark. So look up trademark law and copyright. You'll see that if a big corporation or even a person, like I'm an artist and I create my own character and I trademark it and I spend thousands of dollars doing that, and someone goes and copies it and starts printing t-shirts with it, I could sue them because they stole my copyright. So Disney can do the same, and they have the money to do it. Yeah. So just because somebody else is doing it doesn't always make it right and okay to do, but reach out to Whatnot and ask them. They'll tell you. Yeah, probably email Whatnot. I would email Whatnot and ask. Yeah, I would just email them and see what they say. And then you'll know. But I mean, I'm just telling you from experience. And you'll have to find out. Yeah, I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry. Your sister was getting frustrated selling on the base, so I told her about Whatnot of her shows last night. How'd she do? She did good? Yeah, so what? I wish I had better, like, I'm being honest. I don't want to see anything happen, but there you go. Hey, what's up, Cave Cat? I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole either. Mm-mm. Especially them. They go, like, literally go after everybody. Yeah. Especially, so, like, I know it sucks because you want to make stuff and sell it, but trademark characters are like pretty much there's a red line in between that. Yeah. And there's people that 3D print, they do different things. Hopefully nothing happens, but they can be sued for that. Whatever they say. I actually had someone telling me they could do that. So I asked my other friend is an attorney. I said, she said, absolutely not. They can be sued for that. And I said, oh, okay. I didn't know. She said, no. And then she explained it and she gave me the whole thing. Yeah. Some people are afraid to play music. Yeah, you can't play music either. You can play royalty-free music, which isn't really that great. But you can't play, like, if you want to play, like, Chappell Roan, or you want to play Taylor Swift, or you want to play Eazy-E, or any of the, like, popular stuff. Like, I stream over to YouTube. Oh, hey, YouTube. What happens with that is you get a copyright strike. Plus, it's not yours to... This whole platform, Whatnot's commercial, right? So it's not my music to basically, while I'm selling, I become commercial, right? It's not my music to be able to share. So they would probably, over time, if you do too many, they could kick you off. Maybe they don't. I just decided not to. I did it one time and I didn't even play the song. I was literally singing it on my show and I got a copyright strike. I had it removed, but it wasn't a super big deal. But I'm just letting you know, yeah. Whatnot says not to do it. They've had multiple chat shows on Whatnot sellers and they don't want people to play the music, but people still do it. So that's like literally in the terms. I don't know if they have it in there about music. They may now. But some people do play it, you know. What's up, funeral parlor? How you doing, friend? Yeah, so the lady would send us files to test and then the pictures of our items. Your brother-in-law actually went to jail over a Disney lawsuit and he started. No way, Cape Cat. You can do customs at the customer's request if they provide you the exact artwork, just like FedEx and Kinko's does. Still shouldn't do it. Yeah. Yeah, that was a YouTube copyright strike. You know what song I was singing? I made up a song. But here's the problem: wasn't the lyrics. It was the music. It was background music. And it was so low it still picked it up. It still picked it up. And it was the Eagles, Hotel California. He's an artist that would submit ideas to them. Oh wow. Yeah, I've heard, I work there, so I know. I'm like, yeah, you just don't touch that. You went outside the box. Yeah, if you like literally do some like searching on the internet about trademarked or trademarked characters, can I use licensed Disney characters to search that? It will literally say no. Hey, that's okay. You haven't been able to for over about a year or so. Yeah. The Eagles are too. Good thing it wasn't Metallica. They were like the leader of that. Remember, Andy? Yeah, no, it's been a long time. I can't quote the date, but you know, I can't quote the date on it, but I know it's been over 1 year. Yeah. It probably has to be last summer, where they used to not say that. They didn't really. People were getting cease and desist letters from lawyers. Yeah, there was a couple of people. I don't know who they are or anything. But, you know, in the terms, like, you're responsible for what you do in your streams. So, you know, Whatnot, just like any company, they have to, you know, protect themselves. What's up, Amy? You know, they have a legal department that isn't going to say, okay, do whatever you want. No, they have to protect this is an investment, right? So they have to protect themselves. What's up? How are you doing? Yeah. So, and also too, like, think about the artist. Yeah, they got millions of dollars, right? But that's money they're losing by people playing it for free. You know, it's still going to happen. But if you can minimize that, I wouldn't want to get sued by, you know, my favorite band, Heart, if I played their music, or, you know, I just wouldn't. So I don't know. Maybe because I'm more cautious to that, but people still do stuff. Yeah, I go on streams and they're playing, you know, but they're not multicasting over to YouTube. That's maybe the difference. I don't really know. I just know we can't do it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. You went outside the box. No, I read that. Yeah, I read that. It's still a licensed character. So what? I think you should definitely do the research. I just know with licensed characters, it's definitely, I don't know who owns that trademark or anything. A year ago, I remember seeing someone selling, and just for your own, you can do whatever you want. But you might, you know, I wish I had a better answer for you, but I just want you to do the research. Like if I went and I literally searched copyright and trademark laws state that you cannot make Disney items without a license. They don't give a license to anybody, by the way, unless you're like Walmart, Target, those big corporations. But there might be like some other kind of thing, but you got to do the research for that. You know, you might be able to do embroidery. But sometimes by copyright laws, you're like forbidden. Yeah, I would, like I said, I wish I had a better answer for you, but I would definitely not be paranoid about it, but I would definitely do the research. A year ago, I remember someone selling in front of their TV and watching a movie. Well, yeah, and they got busted. Yeah, I remember. I used to watch. I used to watch. Well, I better not say. She used to sell clothing. She's still on here. Anyway, she was watching a movie, and then everybody was watching movies and selling all the time. I remember that. And after a while, I think Whatnot was giving everybody like a warning. You can't do that. Or like, what's interesting is you can't show a movie, can't play music, but they can do video games, right? I know it's kind of similar, but I don't know what the deal with that is. I think because they allow it. I'm just not sure. You know what I mean? It's kind of similar. Um, okay, I found some about Disney if you want to know. You cannot paint, offer for sale, sell, or otherwise tinker with any Disney character unless you have an express license from the Walt Disney Company. That's pretty much what it says in this legal. Because I've seen some of these in the legal group I'm in. So there you go. What's up, Tina D? What's up, friends? But I ask Whatnot, and then if they give you an answer, let me know. I'd love to know what they say, because I never saw anything like that. Yeah, check it out. I mean, it doesn't hurt. What's going on, Amy? How are you doing? Wilson Sisters versus DEE. You have a ton of ribbons, characters. Who's Ribbons? Or is that the name of the? Oh, I don't really know her. You think she works for Disney? Oh, to make bows. Oh, with like all the printed stuff. I mean, I know who she is on Whatnot. I don't know if she does or not. What are the best sites to use for research of jewelry, please? Well, like, what do you want to know? Are you trying to research it? Because if it's a selling site, to like look up prices, I can't really tell you where to go. You can look on Whatnot and compare some of that. What if you use t-shirts? Do you have a copyright infringement? Yeah, any kind of product. Yeah. I would do the research. If you plan on selling something like that, I would definitely not ask people on Whatnot. I would definitely ask like a lawyer. So you're safe, because this is your business. Like, you're going to invest all this time and money in a business that you want to grow, right? I would fully, just to be safe, check with an attorney and then find out, because there's some artist license rights that you can do that you might be covered under it. But licensed characters, they're usually a don't touch. Yeah. What are you talking about? You mean real? I don't know what you're talking about, Coyote Mom. Moon. I always say mom, huh? I don't know what you mean by that. No, real or fake? The jewelry question. Yeah, really, no, that's not what I mean. It depends, like, what you're trying to find out. Are you trying to look up gemstones? Are you trying to look up values of what is sold at? It's just, I don't know. I'm not a jewelry person. Um, how do they sell them? They don't care. They don't check. And because on the clothing, it happens so fast. I mean, I can't speak on their behalf. I don't work there. That would be a question for them, to be honest. But I think I've been in the store and they've got those like t-shirts. They are Walt Disney Company. They say it on the tag. But I don't shop for that, so I don't ever notice if the tag's different or not. You need to find a niche. Yeah, there's so many different types of jewelry for sure. There you go. Amy Perrin said there's also equipment. I don't know. I know Dawn was in here earlier. She probably went to bed. That you can test gemstones and stuff. Jewelry is like such a huge category because there's so many different kinds. You got high-end luxury, you've got costume, you've got fashion, you got vintage. Yeah. A refractometer, is that what it's called for gemstones? Yeah. And like as far as pricing, like people check the Bay to see what the sold comps are. They use Google Lens, but it's not always like an accurate way to find the price because like on Whatnot, it's all about finding the right buyer to buy your item at whatever price you have it set at. I've sold lots of brooches on here, and I've sold them for what I would sell them on another platform for, because I don't sell my stuff for $1. Yeah. Oh, is that what it's called? There you go, right there. White Jerry, do you see like fake stuff there all the time? Yeah, there's a seller on here that I'm going to tag her right now in a minute. And her name, follow her. Actually, let me put it here. You may know her already. Her name is Dawn Morning. Give her a follow. She actually is a diamondologist, and she is in school right now to become a gemologist. It takes a long time, but she knows her stuff. She also is a seller and a buyer. But definitely give her a follow. She literally has chat shows, and she will tell you a lot of information. I bought some stuff from her. I bought some amethyst, and I've won a couple giveaways or sponsored like some, giveaways. And I won a couple of them, and I got like some rubies, some amethysts, and they're legit because I took them in to get a little ring made. And the guy was like, these are nice stones. Where'd you get these? And I told him, and he's like, what's Whatnot? I told him I got them on Whatnot. He's like, what is that? He's like, oh, maybe I don't want to know because he's a jeweler, But he said they were really good quality. I was stoked. You saw the laughy and Tabby. You want to be GIA? That's what she's going to school for. Isn't that insane? If I remember correctly, it takes several years. Yeah, 4 to 6 years, I think. I could be wrong. That would be a Dawn question. Yeah, I've been doing the Laffy Taffy for a while. It is in the bite now, I think. Yeah, Dawn, she's really good. But I would ask her, go to her shows, check her out. She could probably direct you for the jewelry. And she could tell you, she does have a 6 set. Did she get it going? I know, we've been kind of messaging each other. I've been sick for so long, I need to connect with Dawn. That way I can get her going. I think she was waiting for her internet to get, she got new internet, which was faster, but she's got a sweet machine, yeah. I sent her a couple of like OBS videos. But sometimes you got to be hands-on. It does. You have about 8 hours left to complete. You do, oh, you went for that too? The GIA certified, Amy? I did not know that. Oh my gosh, she has so many great things. Oh, that's awesome. Are you gonna go back? Have you been working on it? You are busy. You are so busy. I know I was going back to school. Oh my goodness. What's up, sis? You had to disconnect your internet and my streaming service. Yeah, that happens. What's up? We're just kind of chatting a little bit here. How are you, sis? What's up? Farm Girl Scavenger. I know I was in school and I was pretty close to like finishing to transfer to go for my MBA. And I had to take a break because my kid was having some problems with his school. He had a principal that was POS. So I had to take a break because I needed to be like security patrol and be available if I was getting a phone call. So now she's gotten fired. So I think I'm going to try to head back to school. I only need like 4 classes. And you feel you feel like you're ready to start selling again? Good. Let's do it. Yeah, you might as well. Just get ready. It's going to be slow at first, but steady. And You need to make like a preview reel so you let everybody know because you got a pretty good following. Yeah, you like her but can't afford it. I would want to buy her gemstone. Oh, I know. I know. Sometimes I can't be in those shows like that because I want some more jewels. Yeah, and she's trying to get. Oh, she might have gotten it. The premiere shop too. Used to hear your clients say, "I have to decide between taking my medicine and eating." I know it's tough times right now. It's very tough for a lot of people. It's probably going to get a little bit tougher too. So if you got stuff laying around, you need to be selling it on Whatnot, 100%. Yeah, because I think we're gonna see, and I want to think positive, but the reality is we're not gonna, without getting into politics, but I have a feeling we are going to see it. Its finances are gonna be a little tight for some friends. What's up, Bo? How you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be a little tough, but we make it through anything. We keep going. Hello, how are you doing? The heater just come on? Oh, I didn't even look at YouTube tonight. YouTube's probably already left me a bunch of nasty comments. Got one of my besties to sign up as a seller, and she's waiting for a package to arrive so she can change her. Awesome, that's rad. Well, you have to let me know so we can. I can give her a follow. I spent 7 years in community college to be a landscape designer, and look at me now. Stay-at-home mom, slanging beads and making jewelry in the. You know what? You're doing what you need to be doing right now. Life is weird, right? We go on this journey, we go to school, we're doing all these adult things, leading into that direction, and then, boom, kids. Kids. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I know. I would have been done already. I would have been living in New York, but I've got kids, and that's okay. I wouldn't change it. Let's see. Hang on one second. I did. I sometimes if you post something on my streams, I might read it to myself. I might not read it out. So I'm sorry you're going through that right now. So what? But sometimes I might not read it out. I'm a big believer in, not everybody's earned the right to hear your story. So I may not dig into that just because out of respect. But I just want to let you know I did read it. Yeah, good. You're gonna pop on and add stuff. So, I'm thinking about you. Okay, friend. I'm gonna pop on and add stuff. Oh, you're gonna do a live garage sale. Look at that. That's cool. What's up, Pathway to Peace? How you doing? Yeah, it's morning. We don't even know what it is. We don't even know. Right? Let me just fix one thing right here. So what does your friend sell? Noelle. How do I do that? I'm a witch. Just kidding. With the hearts, it's like a trick. It's on Apple. Oh, YouTube. Wait, the YouTube comments are funny. Vintage toys, kids stuff, and jewelry. It is an Apple thing, and it's kind of cool. It's part of the FaceTime reactions, and so if I do peace signs, I think it drops some confetti. If I do one set, it does balloons. Yeah, it's just some random stuff. The laser show is pretty cool. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, it's cute. So it's part of the software, but it's kind of cool that it works with OBS. So the camera up on top where I am, that's my laptop. It's a MacBook Pro. So it was an accident. I didn't even know it was doing that. I had it on. I knew it did it for FaceTime. And then it didn't. I was like, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. Raid. What's up? Hello. Come on in. Woo, we got a raid going on. Welcome in, friends. The beach is calling. Let's go. It's a little dark. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Yeah, I got all kinds of little fun stuff. How are you? The beach is calling. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. You got to learn the OBS. Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Everybody give The Beach is Calling a follow. Why do I do it? Because I want to. I like it better. Yeah. Hey, thank you, The Beach is Calling. Have a nice sleep. Good night. I'm good, though. Thank you so much. You're good? I hope you had a good show. Texas treasures. Look at you. What's going on? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I am a robot only on this late middle of the night. Only. Oh, you're talking to me? Quality. That's why. Quality. My camera's going to change a little bit better. Oh, you don't know what OBS is? Okay. So basically, it's a third-party software, and it's free. And what it does is it acts like... It doesn't act. It's basically multicasting software that allows me to take data from here and put it to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So right now we're streaming to all three of those, and they're all my YouTube channel, really. It just allows you to put graphics and sound clips, add 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras if you want. Yeah, it's very cool, but in order to make it work, you have to have a really good computer, and you have to have a very fast internet connection. And you can do it from your phone or your iPad. The problem is there's extra tools or tech you need. I don't know about that. I'm just nerdy. A lot of people use OBS on here. Some people have some insane streams. It's so cool. Yeah, Andy's is good. Andy uses OBS. Andy has the sharpest, he has one of, I would say, probably the best, sharpest camera setup. Yeah, it's nice and clean. Like, and it's like this, he has this good mood lighting. The lighting's right on top. It's nice. Is that part of your programming? It might be. You didn't come into my stream when I was a robot. You missed out. How you been? You spent the weekend burning and cleaning up. Oh, did you? I bet it looks good. High 60s, and today went out in your mom's old place and stole plants. Good. Did you get some good ones? I mean, she moved. Yeah. Anybody could do the OBS on their whatnot, but you just have to have a fairly fast computer that isn't loud. Like mine is about a year old now. It's quiet. It doesn't get hot. So if you, I mean, it gets a little warm, but it's super quiet. Because the reason why you don't want it quiet is because like I have a microphone that's right here, and so it would pick up all the sound for YouTube. Yeah. All right, I went back in the chat. I was reading it. Yeah, you're sitting at 2 a.m. It's not really low. Yeah, it's, let me see. No, it's pretty high up. Like I'm hitting the right levels. Do I take what? Oh, what vitamins are in? I don't know. You have a huge, oh, you want, so what wants you to go prune her yard, farm girl? You walk around like a zombie? I do too half the time. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to stay focused on some things I'm doing right now, and it gives me tons of energy. I do, really. A lot of times we talked about this like a week ago, that I have like my resting, wet face, but it's not like a bad one. I'm just concentrating all the time, and I feel like I'm a zombie walking around. What's up, J9? You've never seen me tired? You should have seen me last night. My eyes were closed. I didn't fall asleep. Yeah, and I don't take anything ever. Yeah, I'm just kind of high on life. Yep. Yeah, last night I was tired. There are nights when I'm like, maybe the lighting's a little dark on my eyes. I'm tired. Is the flash sale sold? It doesn't say sold out, but I won't let you buy. Oh, this one was sold, so I'll take it off there. I was just kind of doing those, and we started talking, and you know that goes, start talking and stuff. Yeah. I can run some more. I don't know, we were just talking. Yeah. You quit doing landscaping for others 8 years ago. Yeah. I was just running some different things. So let me tell you about me. If you've never been here, most of you, I think, know me. So my name is Dee, obviously, because I'm Dee Archivist. I've been streaming on Whatnot for like a little over 2 years, probably 2.5 years now, actually. Yeah, 2.5 years. And currently I'm doing a 365 project where I go live every single day of the week for a year. I'm on show 276. So I've gone every single day, 276 days in a row. Is that wild? Why? I don't know. You're going to have to come to my chat show on June 2nd, and I'll tell you all about it. Yeah, so that's what I do. I do sometimes have chat shows. I stream late at night. It's Insomniac Club. If you can't sleep, you may find me here. I'm actually in the middle of shifting my schedule on certain days of the week, so you're going to see me at like 4 o'clock in the morning. That's my time. So I'm in California. You have a battery powered. Oh my gosh. Oh, hell no. You know what? It's kind of different. It's not bad. Some days I make great money on here. Some days it's like I'm doing a chat. Like it's all up to me. I'm the boss of it, right? But sometimes I'm like, at around day 50, 60, it was hard. But then I just kind of didn't think about it and just showed up. The only thing I do 365 a year is potty. I love it. I have to put chips down my whole yard, front and back. I will never mow another yard. Oh, yeah. I don't blame you. The first show will be sometime in the next 2 weeks. Oh, nice. What are you going to be selling? Yeah, isn't that? I just still can't believe I've gone this far. So I have 76, 65. I don't know, 83 or something, 81. Sometimes I don't sell every day. I mean, my bin is always loaded every day. And I should be selling every day, right? That would be the good thing to do. So we'll do some flash sales while we're talking. Thank you, thank you. So right now, how I'll do it, I'll pin some flash sales. They're random items. I have 774 items in my buy now. They run for 30 minutes. So it will pin it down here. And you'll see pictures. If you click on the picture and you swipe it, there might be more than 2 or 3 in there. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're going to miss me? Who said I'm leaving? Oh, yeah. I said I would decide if I'm going to stay on Whatnot, right? Yeah, I said if I'm going to quit or not. No, I'm not. I may continue. I don't know. I actually really like doing it every day. That's it. I'll just be like, I know. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. You have no idea. That's so supportive and so kind. The battery on the riding mower is easy to... Oh, you're talking to, so what? Curtain call. No, I think I have some ideas on what I want to do, but I may continue it. Because it's really not that hard to go live every single day. It really isn't. I think what's hard is to push yourself and not get too comfortable. And I've gotten too comfortable. Which I'm talking, right? I should be running. But that's the truth. And I feel like part of it's helped me build my community in this community. Yeah, honestly, Whatnot has been the thing I would say for anybody, to be truthful, like when I started Whatnot, I was selling all the time. I made some killer money and I had beautiful inventory. I sold a lot of vintage decor, knickknacks, glass, stuff like that. But I mean, I had some pretty good pieces. It's all about what you want to put into it. That's what you get out of it. And even if you have like 10 shows and they suck and you don't make $5, don't give up. Don't give up. Rome wasn't built in a day. You got to keep going. You got to find some good conversation. Even if you talk to yourself and do weird shit. You know, like me. I do it all the time. Yo, 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 Tiny, how are you? You know, do weird stuff. You know, I know you do have some good crap. See, with this overhead camera, like just have a little band. You just find stuff that you like to do. Or that just weirds people out a little bit, right? No, I've done a 22-hour one. Yeah, I've done a 22-hour one. I'm doing really good, thank you. I just got over a bubonic plague. I'm definitely doing better. Yeah. Yep. I know. I still can't believe I've done that many shows. It's just like, what? Really? Wow. I'm totally chatty as if you didn't know that. Yes. I don't know. If I were to start Whatnot like tomorrow, like brand new seller and I never been on the platform, I would make sure I went into the shows. I would build community with people, make friends and all that stuff. And then when I had a show, I would curate my show and I would run one thing after the other. But I would say, okay, I'm going to have, as a brand new seller, I'd say 25 items. And then I'd have 25 items in my buy it now. I would have stickers in my buy it now, $2 or $3, whatever. And then I would just be running constantly. And you could have small talk, but I would be running. I would make sure I explain the item to the buyer, show the condition before I run the item. I would take my time. So, and I would stick to like a 1 hour, 2 hour show. Because if you are consistent in your style, and you got to have a little fun too and add different things, and you have the right things that people want to buy, you can be very successful in here. I watch sellers all the time, and I see they found the formula to whatnot. But they put in a ton of time. You don't get to see all that. You don't see all the hours, all the back, all how they pack. You don't get to see all that stuff. Hold on, let me see something here. I missed a couple that I saw you guys. You just dive in head first, I guess. And it's not for everybody. You don't have to be on camera. You could have your camera set up like the whole screen and not show your face, or you can even make it smaller. You can do so many different things. Wait, somebody was asking something else, but now I think it went away. Yeah, so 24. Are you Miss Poet? Wait, what do you sell? I know you've been on for a while too. How do you find items in your huge inventory? How do I find my stuff? I have everything like in a location. I'm super organized. Every once in a while, like new stuff that I list, I didn't put it and I forgot to mark it down, but I usually know the place. I don't know how. I can't explain how I know the location, but I use a bin system, so everything has a number. So it might be like, for example, I have a lot of electronic or camera items. It might be like my code for my camera stuff is CAM, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 3 left now. I've sold 2 of them, and it's just I don't know. I keep them in a program called Garage Sale, but it's like a listing program for eBay that I don't even list there anymore. I just list here. But because I've been using it as inventory for so long, I'm just keeping it. And it costs a little bit of money, but it was worth it. Um, oh, well, you can transfer those. Thank you, Tiny. You can transfer those from eBay to Whatnot. Some software. You pay monthly fee for it, and depending on what level you get, it's not cheap, but it's called Vendu, and you can use that to transfer it over, but it does take a lot of time. So you have to think, is it worth it? It's pretty quick. But you have to, each auction costs, each listing with all your pictures and everything, so you don't have to like do it again. It's a whole process, but I mean, I don't know off the top of my head exactly how much it costs, but if you have that many items, it's not going to be cheap, but it is a quicker way. All right, I'm going to read what you wrote. If you aren't organized, this is from a friend here. Life will be a major bitch with your inventory. Okay, this Farm Girl Scavenger, she has over 5K. Yeah, we can't say that. Yeah, Vendu. It was an option before, but now you have to. Yeah, you have. You don't. I mean, if you want to relist it, you can here and whatnot. Or you could do it this other way. You could get a Vendu account, and then you can do 5 at a time. That would take you forever. Yeah, they have like you can get a free trial of it, a Vendu, and they give you 5 free listings a month. So you could take your Bay ones, and they're the only app, as I know right now, that allows you to, because it's in beta right now, that you could transfer your eBay auctions to Whatnot. They're the only one that I know of right now. There's several others, but I don't think so. And it allows you to do like Poshmark, Mercari is on there, eBay, and whatever, Depop and some other ones that you could transfer from eBay or those, whatever those sites are, to Whatnot and I've tested it. It works good. You might have to change a couple of fields, but it works pretty good. Oh, you're having a hard time with the clothing? I know, I don't want to pay, but you know what? You had to spend all the time listing it, so you have to figure it out. That's going to be tough. Yeah. For me, I'd want to pay. I mean, I really wouldn't want to, but you could always, you can cut and paste, but that will take you a long time. And I don't think on the Bay you can export to an Excel all your listings. I don't think they do that. Oh, do unlisted live show. Well, there you go. You could do that too. Yeah, Depop. Yeah, it really doesn't take that much time yourself. Yeah, it really doesn't. Like Farm Girl, she has 5K over there. She listed some stuff over here pretty quick. They will send, yeah, but can you do an Excel spreadsheet? Yeah, because then I was wondering if you could cut and paste that into the Whatnot CSV sheet. Also, I just used the CSV. I never ever use that because it glitched on me and I put in like 600 baseball cards and it crashed and it didn't work. They fixed it. It works so good. Yeah, you're right. You could download that and then list it over. Oh, so you know what you could do? You could go to eBay and I'm going to test it. I'm going to test it now. You could download that and you could just cut and paste that, whatever the fields are for Whatnot. You got to be really good at cut and paste to paste it into a new CSV, but the format of Whatnot. I think you could. If I tell anyone, now I know this shit thanks to you. I mean, I know all the Whatnot and I know the eBay, but I haven't used that in a long time. Oh, Chat GPT will do it for you. There you go. Only $39.99 a year. Yeah. What did we call mine? DGPT the other night. Isn't it crazy? Like all these little things we, sometimes can't figure out, and that now we have this AI stuff. They'll do it for you. Stop it. Really? Were they correct? Oh my gosh, I still have to do mine, Andy. I haven't touched mine at all. I haven't touched them at all. I need to. I mean, everything's there. I just have to total up. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I actually just have to tally it up. My gear was a little bit slower this year. At least for here. Other places it was up. Oh, interesting. That's always interesting to me. Stop it. No way. That's great. I missed something in the chat too, and I can't get back to it. Maybe I could on here. Hold on. No, because there were some other questions I totally missed, but I think it refreshes after a few minutes. That's weird, huh? It depends. You're going to decide if you want, yeah. Whatnot takes, I don't know. I have a different opinion. I feel like Whatnot takes time. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. You ran out of space, so you're struggling with finding clothes. Oh, yeah. I don't know. The clothing people, you're amazing. I don't know how you do it. I did clothing for a couple of years. I did pretty well with it. But I just changed my whole thing. Yeah, it totally took out the chat. That's weird. Okay. Oh man, we got a troll. What's up, Iron Cowboy? How you doing? He's not really a troll. He's a fun troll. You only do vintage. Yeah, but you got some nice shit. What's up, friend? How you doing? What up? I'm just chilling. We're having a chat. And Andy. Say hi to Andy. Yeah, clothing is, I don't know. It's so cool. Um, but like I always think about when what I sold was women's like professional business suits, like really nice bougie stuff. I did that for 2 years on the Bay. But I ran out of them. I just had a huge collection, but I didn't want to start sourcing for more. And the very last one that I sold was like a disaster. It went international and they're like, oh, we never got it. But tracking like showed. eBay cited. I was like, I'm done. So I stopped selling clothes. But they were like very expensive. Sold it pretty nice. But like it's different. Wait, Chat GPT does it for you? Oh boy. Not for me. Not for me. That's for Andy, his taxes. Yeah. Have you had a show with that? So what? Are you selling that yet? On Whatnot? Bo, have you had a show on Whatnot yet? I don't know. I feel like Whatnot takes a little while. Like you can ask, and sometimes it doesn't. Depends what you're doing. No, not yet, hon. It depends on what you're doing, like what your goal is. Like if you're just gonna run, like I watched a show today actually. I was laughing the whole time. They were yelling at the chat, bid it up, come on. And they were pulling their phone out and going, this is like $495 on Amazon. And then it would only go for like $100. But they were selling electronics. They were really funny. But they did not read the chat really at all. It was kind of hard. I mean, they had 3 people. It was a little chaotic. They had 200 people most of the time in the show. And they started at $1 and everything bid way up. So I think they probably did okay for the first show. But you got to always read it. But I was like, the guy was saying, what was he saying there? Bean, what's going on? It's just always interesting. So people were asking, where do you get your pallets? They did not answer. You don't want to source? You just need to sell your own stuff. Exactly. You could source right in your garage or your house, right? Yeah, exactly. I think many people do that, by the way. Starting at $4. $4 is great. DPT, department. Oh, you were selling toys and clothes here on Whatnot? Oh, when Whatnot first started in 2019. Gotcha. I missed your other comment before there. Nobody, I mean, like, I don't know about you guys. Like, for me to source at like estate sales, or let me back that up. For me to source at like thrift shops or boutique kind of shop, it's not cost effective. Every once in a while, you'll get a home run. But here in California, everything's priced eBay price, or maybe 5% less. It's ridiculous. And I'm not kidding you, everything. I've gone to even my honey hole is not like a honey hole anymore. It literally is. I walk in there and they have these beautiful display cabinets. And they have like beautiful pieces of glass, like some Fenton and Murano. Everything has a chip or like flea bites. And then they have it, if it's, say it sells for, 50 to 100, they have it like over that price. It's just ridiculous. Oh, you help the quilting crafting department here? D is like streamer number. No, I wish I would have found Whatnot in 2019. That would have been awesome. I would have been like, I could really say I'm OG, but people from 2022 are kind of OG, they say. That's what I always hear, but I don't think it is. Yeah, 2019 they were selling Funko Pops. And then baseball cards happened. I think even sneakers came next. And then when I started, I don't think there was a vintage category actually. I wish there was a whatnot. I know you're listening. If there was a timeline for the categories, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I would think it would be really neat if whatnot put like if as long as the people were still selling and they were okay with it, if they could put their first five sellers, like featured them for, and then maybe for 1 month, like they just had 5 year anniversary. That would be really cool if they would have featured those first. Here's our first sale on whatnot, which I would guess their first sales were probably the developers, the people who created whatnot. And just to see, as long as they're still selling on the platform, like whatever happened to, um, I don't know, I'll just make up a name. Whatever happened to D Archivist, right? She started as the seller number 3 over here and whatnot. Where is she today or something? That'd be really cool. They gave you 20 for each show to do giveaways. What year was that, Farm Girl? Where did Whatnot hide? Oh, I don't know him. He does cards. Let me see. But he's is he a seller in here still? No, he's not doing shows anymore. Yeah, he stopped last year in January. I always look at the reviews to see so I follow, but hasn't been on here for over a year. Because people take breaks, they go do other things. But that's cool that he was in, yeah, because he has a lot of reviews. Our local Goodwill prices are higher than I sell in an antique store. I know. It's not the same, huh? 5 acres. I go to like estate sales. I work with a local company and they do a lot of estates clean outs and they get some nice stuff. I get to go on the preview day, so I get to tag stuff and then I get to buy it. But that's like a new thing. But I didn't go while I was sick. So they shot me an email and said, hey, are you still interested? If not, we're going to let someone else have your spot. They only let 5 people do this. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, I've been sick. I should have emailed you guys. So they have one coming up next week and I'll get to go check it out. Yeah, usually it's pretty good, but it's not priced like that. Some things are kind of priced high, but it just depends on the item. Usually they're high price items, they put them on their auction site because they have like their little local website. And it usually goes pretty good on the website. But if they don't list it on there, it goes pretty cheap at the estate sale. And it was funny. The second time I started going there, which is about 5 years ago, I think, I went and I ran into my dealer. And it was just after I got this item that my dealer wanted, but the people didn't like her at the place, so they wouldn't give it to her, and they gave it to me for like cheap. So she was kind of mad at that. She was kind of mad at me about it, but I'm like, I didn't know you wanted it. I didn't know till after she wanted it. And I said, well, you could buy it from me. Yeah, my dealer in person. When I say dealer, it's antique dealers. It was hilarious. Yeah, I have my own set of dealers. I have about 8 dealers I work with locally. When I want to go buy stuff, I have one lady named Cindy. She hooks it up. She always gives me the good stuff. I know. I know. And then the lady, her name's Diane. Actually, she was going to sell in here. She has a shop, a cute shop. She has beautiful jewelry. I've sold in her shop one time. Yeah, I have to do it like after hours, but I haven't gone back today. She said I could, to do like a live sale. Yeah, I know. And then she scored. She got like this gorgeous. I think it was a dresser or an armoire for like $20 because nobody wanted to pick it up. Andy, how you doing? You know what? I haven't been down to Temecula. It's not on my regular route. Yeah. And I don't really like traffic because there is a lot going down that way. Is there any good shops over there? I mean, I have gone down there. It's been several years. Yeah. And I like Marietta too. I think there's like one or two places, but some of the prices are kind of high. You scored a couple of dummies. You sold for big money. Andy's always cruising the whatnot streets. Yeah. Granny's Attic. Isn't that Blue Ivy? I mean, isn't that his place? Or that's Grandma's Attic. That's out in like Lancaster, the other way. And Andy does get around. Andy has some good shows. You guys are missing out. You should go to his shows. Yeah, follow Andy. Andy's so meta. Andy's pretty cool. I love his fit checks. They're so much fun. He sells like everything. He has like books. He has electronics. He like goes to a bin store. Yeah, way back. What's up, Maine? How you doing? I know I'm on late. Follow Andy. Yeah. Like way back. You guys know each other from way back, right? How do you two know each other? Yeah, she got it for like 24 bucks or something because it was heavy as you know what. And nobody wanted to, it's local pickup only. So a lot of people don't have trucks and stuff. And she just got lucky. Yeah. Oh, believe me, that was luck because the estate sale before that, she told me she paid $600 for like a mid-century modern desk. It was pretty awesome. She kept it for herself, but she like crams them in her antique shop. But I have a secret dealer. I have this secret dealer, and none of the antique dealers like him, and he doesn't like anybody but me. And he has some beautiful furniture, but he won't. He's having a hard time parting with it. I'm trying to talk him. He wants me to kind of do a whatnot sale, but his internet's so not good in the building he's in. You met him at National Andy Convention in 1997? No way. I know you. Andy and I know each other from way back on YouTube. You know, I thought so. I think I used to see Andy. I weren't you on Dan in Demand? I always say Dan the Man, but Dan in Demand with Jen way back when. Because I feel like I saw you on that back in the day. Because I used to watch a lot of people that are resellers that have a ton of. I used to watch them when they didn't like have very many. And Farm Girl, I don't think I ever saw you way back when. Way before. Oh, you knew him way before that. Wow. Andy gets around. You weren't kidding. I most enjoy knocking doors. Yes, that is the best thing to do, though, really. Knocking on the doors. Yeah, you could. You could, but you have to make sure. I don't know. See, I don't do local pickup. So I don't know if you could actually set that at local pickup only. Can you? I don't think you can make it. It has to be local. You have to maybe write that in the listing. But I haven't sold anything local pickup, so I will be honest, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you can, is what I'm saying. The stream's on. Oh, I remember him too. Tommy and Tracy. I don't know if I know them. So that's going back a few years. That's going back a few years. Okay, there you go. You can do it, but you have to have your local advertising in order. Do you do local pickup, Maine? For like any kind of furniture or something? I was trying to think who else. Maybe Talzer too says, I think he might do that because he has an antique shop as well. Yeah, he might. I'm not sure. You can do an only local pickup sale here on Whatnot. Okay, there you go. Yeah, internet, any of the internet, it's expensive, especially if it's with the little portable box and you don't get that much data. I mean, you got to check it out, read the terms, make sure, but yeah, You've never done it for furniture? I just do all that. Oh, so you do it for your regular stuff. Oh, yeah. He does it all the time, furniture and stuff. I missed that show. I wanted to check it out. Yeah, you can't go back and watch past shows. It's now, if you're a viewer, if you're a buyer, you can see the clip of your video receipt, but you can't watch the show anymore. If you're a seller, you can still always see your past shows. That's why I stream over to YouTube for it. You have unlimited data. Oh yeah, they ping it. They do it with everybody. What's the reason for that exactly? I don't know. You have to ask Whatnot. I think what they've come out to say was most people aren't watching the past streams. So in order for them to keep those up, like in your account, it's data, but yeah, they haven't really said. Yeah, they just found that it wasn't working for them. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty much it. They didn't find any results with it. They love data. I think any kind of company like Whatnot or anybody, they like the data. They want to see the data tells them if it's working, if people are accessing it. If the data's low, the numbers are low, they're probably not going to make it available. But as sellers, I can still see my past shows. Do I go back and watch them? No, they're on YouTube. Yeah, right. It still can show up on Reddit. I can come to your show and you're having a shit show. I can use OBS and record the whole thing. But I don't want to do that. I don't have that kind of time. Yeah. I don't think it's because of that, because people can still do clips. People can still screen record. That. Oh, hon, have a good one. Good to see you. Take care, my friend. Yes. um, yeah. That's terrifying. I mean, it's essentially a public stream because anybody could create an account on Whatnot. So, I would honestly, I mean, I don't worry about it anymore, but I understand and respect people that don't want to be on camera for certain personal reasons. Maybe they're in a bad relationship. Maybe they're trying to make money to escape that relationship. Maybe they have a really hard life and they don't want people to see what they're doing. So they don't get on camera, So why would they want to go on YouTube, And, sometimes like I'll take clips, but they're like for myself. So I might ask the person, like Snot Stifler's mom. I love her. She says the funniest, craziest shit. And she's so entertaining. And she is literally an original on here. And I'll ask her, I got the biggest clip library of you. She's like, make me famous. But I haven't posted nothing. I'll tell her, you want me to send this you? There's so many clips in there. Yeah. So when she wants a reel, I've got it. Yeah, the thing is they can't go back and get it. Correct. You can still go back and see the show if you have the link for it on a browser, but you can't watch anything. You know what, funeral parlor? I do. I think people like to see who they're buying from. I don't know. Do you want me to do a poll right now? We can ask. I mean, some people don't even show their face and they're super successful in here. Let's do a poll. Some people don't care. They're here to shop. They're like, why do you keep talking? Be quiet. Run it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we do it all the time, but we put Peanus. Yeah. So, it is, yeah, we always do it. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this poll question. Do you like to see a seller's face when selling, right? Okay, yes, no, it doesn't matter to me. Okay, here we go. So here's a poll just for fun. Like you don't care, or yeah, or no, you don't like to, No judgment. No one knows who answered it. It's literally just a way to see, you know. I know that depending on the category, people want to see, like if there's some interaction, if there's some entertainment. Yeah. I know, that's so funny. Like Bonnie's whole reason I clicked on Dee's thumbnail a long time ago. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's funny. We do it all the time on Brooke's show. You started this game where I put comics in a shredder for no reason at all. Yeah, see? I bet the comic people freak out, huh, Maine? Wait, I missed your comment, troll. I missed your comment. Okay, some people have started this damn game where they do a shot every time they say fuck in my stream. Oh, well, don't do it. You're not supposed to be drinking on your live, you know, getting drunk. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying. Am I going to come to your stream and report you? Absolutely not. But I just tell you so you don't get it. Yeah. My answer is yes, but only if it's a girl. My face tells on me. Yeah, so you sometimes don't want to be on. Yeah, you can't be on it. Iggy, how are you? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. But what if people hate me because I'm not pretty enough? You know what? I don't think people do that here. Honestly, I don't think people care about that. I don't. I mean, the only ones that would probably talk shit are trolls on different streams if you're multicasting. Yeah. I mean, usually if they have a problem with it, it's their problem, not yours, right? I always look at it like, you know, I will say, look, I'm a photographer, so I'm always behind the camera, right? So being in front of the camera is like weird. When you do your first show, it's really weird. I'm talking to my phone. You can't see me because I'm behind the phone. I mean, right now you can, but when I did that first show, it was bizarre. But I was just talking through it, and then I got better, and I got better, and I got better, and then I had some kind of crappy shows. And then, and as I've gotten older, I've figured out that if someone has a problem with me, it's none of my business. It's none of my business. If they don't like me, it's none of my business. If people come on my stream and they don't like me and they're, oh, that chick's blabbing again, they can leave. They can scroll on by and have a beautiful night. My feelings aren't going to be hurt. But it's if they come in your show and they're like, what are you selling? And I'm talking and we're talking about whatnot, or we're just, in general, just having a conversation. You invite them. I'm going to start doing that, but I don't know. I still have some PTSD from before. So, yeah, probably won't be doing that. But I've thought about it. Have you gotten anybody, Maine, to co-host with you for that? What makes a crappy show? Well, I think for most people, crappy show could be no sales. You didn't sell anything. You know, you're running things for, an hour and a half and you don't make one sale. I think that could be a crappy, if you go by financial. Or no one came in and the chat was quiet and you were talking to yourself. That could be crappy to somebody. Everybody has a different idea on what's crappy. You barely learned how to use a VCR last week? Yeah, then you cannot use multicasting. Yeah, haters gonna hate. So what happened to you, Bo? I thought you were going to bed. You stuck around after that penis comment. Yeah, you know what? I've always said this from day one, is that not everybody, I knew I would, not everybody has earned the right to hear your story, Yeah, I think I went in yours and you co-hosted somebody that was being like a troll. And then you ban them. You invited them, I remember. It's kind of crazy to me that people can have that much time on their hands. Yeah. It's just crazy. Yep. What's the givey? Or what's the givey every 30 seconds? I ignore those. Yeah. Because my givvies, if I run a givey, and I cut back big time, But if I don't give a giveaway every time I get a raid. I'm super grateful for the raids, but I just don't do one every time because it costs money. And I could get like 10 raids in one night. That's 10 giveaways. I'm not doing that right now. But there are times when I'll just do one. You know, sometimes I'll just do Pokemon cards or something. But they still do cost money, you know. And when I get back into selling more often, then I do not mind doing a bunch of giveaways. Are you kidding me? 2023, I did $5,000 in giveaways, but it definitely benefited my business, and it was just a very small percentage of my business, so it wasn't a big deal. So what? That's my problem. I'm always behind the camera. Well, maybe it's time you stepped in front of it if you wanted to, you know? Yeah. I don't have time in my life to worry about what most people think. Actions are what I'm about. Farm Girl Scavenger, that's right. That is right. Actions speak louder than words. Yeah. Okay, I had to go back and check because I saw some stuff while I was yapping. Do YouTube and things will be okay. Yeah, it totally is like hanging out with old pal. Most of us have been around each other for a while now, so I feel like minds are a good thing, you know. Oh, I'll flip the camera right around and we'll talk about it. I had someone, I'll tell you a funny story. I had someone in my stream and they had been trolling another seller on here. And they came in the stream and they said some words. They weren't bad words. They just were offensive to people who may be religious. Okay. They weren't really bad. And I'll be honest about it. Okay. And so they got upset and they came over to my stream. And so during my stream, it was chill. I was selling. I was like actively scanning, running. It was busy. And they start dropping some trauma in my chat. And I'm holding my phone, so when I scan, I can see the chat. And I'm like, what in the heck is going on here? And then I say to them, I'm really sorry you're going through that. You know, just keep in mind that not everybody has earned the right to hear your story. So stuff like that, probably don't want to drop it in the chat. So they did it again. So I grabbed my phone and I put it on my stand and I said, we need to have a talk. And then I went through the whole thing as nice as I could. Like when I say that, it's like, there's a time and place. And something that traumatic, like it had to do with childhood abuse, something that traumatic, my chat is not the place for it. That's what therapists, counselors, psychologists, that's what that's for. But that's not what's here, because there are people that hang out here or could be watching on YouTube and they've gone through something horrific. I don't want them re-triggered. You don't know who's healed and what. It's just not anything. And people were like making jokes and it's not funny. But I handled it as best as I can because this is a very serious matter. There is a time and place for it. And I gave them a warning, and when they did it again, I booted them out. Yeah, so they were getting kicked out. They were going to everybody's stream doing this one night. Selling coins, and they asked me for digital cameras. Yeah, let me look, right? Yeah, you're making bookmarks with cars. Oh, nice. I got in front of camera once. Bad idea. My DMs were full for days from women. I mean, I can see why. Come on. Yeah, you're funny. Is this about me? You're funny. I didn't read all the chat, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't do drama. Drama on TV barely, Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want... I know you were. You're a troll. Come on. I know it. He's not really a troll, but we have a joke. Yeah. He's funny. Yeah, he does sports cards. Iron Cowboy. I know, they come in asking for everything. It is kind of crazy. Anyway, that night was like maybe one where I had to boot someone else. And then, I'm not kidding you guys, after I booted them out, because I gave them 2 warnings, that was enough. And they were distracting my show in a negative manner. So they could get banned for that. So they wrote me like 16 to 20 messages while I was live. Like, how could you boot me out? Da, 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 da. And so after my show was over, I wrote them back and I told them, please do not contact me. Whatnot will probably be contacting you. I didn't report them. The other seller who they had been harassing, and they were messaging me all about that seller. And oh, it was just so much. They did eventually get kicked off here, and then maybe like a month later, they came into my stream and said, "Remember me?" And they had a whole new account. I don't remember their name, but they never came back. They could be watching. I don't know. Yeah, it was just crazy. What is Discord? So Discord is like an online, it's a website or an app, and it's basically like a group, like a forum that's created by a user or several users, and they can invite other people to it. And then in there's like posts and different things. So Whatnot has one. You have to be a seller to be able to go to it, and you have to get invited. When you sign up, they invite you. Okay? But if that was a long time ago, you have to email seller support at whatnot.com and just ask for an invitation to Discord. I just asked them, and actually in the seller resources, if you go to help.whatnot.com, I think, or no, it's in the blog.teamwhatnot.com. I think at the bottom there's seller resources in there. If you click on that, there's a thing to get an invitation. You got to dig for it. So I asked Whatnot if they could put it like in the seller hub on the app, so then it could open up Discord. You love that storage unit. Yeah, it's so crazy, the stuff people ask for. You're modding for Wave. You wish you had a button to shock them. Yeah, and also it's like how like what they write too. Yeah, I know Iron Cowboy. I really don't know why people do stuff like that. And obviously, I mean, I do know why. Just attention. People want connection. They want to feel heard. Things like that. Yeah. So maybe it's not in a positive manner, but sometimes people are very hungry for attention. You know. Discord, you know what, myself, I check it once a week, and I go to the update section. That's it. And OBS, but OBS hasn't been updated or new questions. I only go to the update section, which is literally posted by Whatnot, because it's like, you know what it is? It's worse. It's actually a little more structured, but it's kind of worse like group chat. If you get 10 people in a group chat and everybody's replying to each other, it's kind of like that on Discord. Yeah. That's kind of a good way to explain it. You're only on Discord for the raid trains. There you go. Oh, you're showing your son a show and then he bid on the item? Oh, yeah, I've had people where they're like, they bought something and they're like, oh, can I cancel that? My kid just bid on it. I'm like, no. Oh, 750 sneakers, not even your size, and you had to eat it, huh? Are we able to cancel it? Oh, no problem. That's crazy. Yeah, that would hurt. I accidentally bid on something. I mean, if my kid was little, and first of all, I wouldn't give my kid my phone, but you were showing your kid. My son bid on something once, but I was right there. It was a Lego minifig. He's like, "What happens if you go like this?" I said, "Well, it looks like we won the bid, but it wasn't that much money." But 750, I would be like, "Oh man, yeah, sending him back." Hopefully, maybe they let you. I don't know. Thanks. Yeah. And the auction ends accidentally. Yeah, the computer dying. So how long before you could contact them? Oh, good. Yeah, well, technically, so to be real, if you bid on it, the buyer doesn't get to see what you're doing at that time. They're running an item. And if they have multiple bids on it and you bid in there and end up winning it, yeah, it's not their fault. And all sales are final. Yeah, so I've had people, and back then, you you may not see the alert to say, oh, you got a cancellation request. It wasn't until later they changed it that you can't ship. Before you could just ship, and people would just ship their stuff and you don't see the request because you just hit the one button. Yeah, but if it's a volume seller, especially for that sneaker, they're probably not going to see the message because they probably get tons of them. I get tons of them, and I'm not even a volume seller. So let's see. Basically, it's 96% of the people like, I mean, if you tally it up, 46% said, yeah, they like to see the face. 4%, one person said, no. And then 50% didn't matter. So pretty much it's like, you know, a good chunk is, yeah, they like to, but kind of doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, I mean, $750 sneakers. Yeah, so that's how Whatnot works. It's all sales are final. So if you buy something, that's it. Um, you know, because that's what the deal is on Whatnot. I mean, it sucks that happens. Some buyers are cool about it, but because that's the policy of Whatnot. I know. Yeah, things happen. Never tell me who it was, please. I just have to say that just to make sure. But yeah, that would be not a good experience. You know, you used to fall asleep watching a stream and occasionally swipe in your sleep moving around. I had somebody that was in my stream. This was probably like a few, maybe like 6 months into selling, and they were bidding and buying and winning and bidding the prices up. And they would respond here and there and have like full conversations, and then they stopped chatting. And then I was like, they bought like 10 or 15 items. And then, what's up, Jason? How you doing? Farm girl introduced me to you. Too late. I know, this is the Insomniac Club. We're just chatting tonight. Anyway, I want to say they bought 10 or 15 items. And then the show ended. They were talking here and there, and they're like, have a good night. See you later. Thanks for all the stuff. And then when I ship right after usually, like, because I have a table here, so I just start getting everything lined up, weigh the boxes, because it takes me not very long. Then I pack it in the morning. Then all of a sudden, hey, good evening. And then all of a sudden I had got everything ready to ship. So everything was labels printed and all that. Went to bed, got up, and there was a request to cancel. Well, back then it would kind of come in at the same time. And I didn't see it. And I was like, they wanted to cancel every single one of them. I was like, I contacted Whatnot, and they're just like, I said they were active in the chat and bidding it. And I know they said, no, you can ship it. So I didn't cancel it. And they ended up getting the stuff, giving me 5-star reviews, and you get a review for each item back then. Oh yeah. So Jason, Farm Girl was saying, when you do local pickup, can you select it to be local pickup only on the item? Like say you have a piece of furniture. I know a lot about Whatnot, but that's one thing I just don't know. And I thought that you could, but that's what we were trying to figure out. We were telling someone else who wanted to list some furniture. Raid after raid through the night and over following. You ended up in girly stuff. What'd you get? I would love to leave my OBS on, do multicast, and follow the raid to see how long it lasts. There used to be a local pickup. Yeah, you know what? Let me look. I don't have it on, but they changed the app. They changed the app so much, because they have to change things. Yet everybody follow man versus mystery. There's no way to actually set it for local only. You just verbalize it, right? Yeah, and then if you put the weight in, it'd be super high anyhow, right? So no one's going to want to pay freight if it's a piece of furniture, because that's what it's going to be, yeah. Makes sense. I haven't turned on local pickup because one of the things I don't like about it is I don't like that it shows the address before they purchase the item. So I actually shared that with Whatnot, and I asked them if they could hide the address until it was actually purchased, because I don't think anybody's address should be that accessible. That's just me, but I think a lot of people agree with that. Andy, you do local pickup too, right? Yeah, you do it. You have your pickup set for the gas. Yeah, no, but you can change the address. Oh no, I set it in 3 ounce in some cases. Someone accidentally bids. Yeah, so they don't get screwed. That's fair. That's actually pretty good. Changing it to your P.O. box. Yeah. I wonder if it'll let you put in a P.O. box on that. Since it's local, they want a physical. Unless you have a street address for like a mailing box suite. Yeah, I have like an antique store. I do it. Oh, is it? Okay. So you could do that. Because you never know. I mean, what the hell is this? Yeah, I would. Most furniture I sell on Marketplace. Used to do Craigslist. Yeah. I'm not. Did it. Well, I've already been through it all, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, they already know my address. So at this point, it doesn't even matter. Yeah. Yeah. Been there, done that. So, uh, I'm not even reading that out loud. You're not too concerned either. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Farm girl, don't say anything. Oh no, it was about something else. I'm looking into your soul. Did you guys read what Andy wrote? Iron Cowboy. You know how many single moms with daddy issues would be lined up at my place if I had my house address on it? I was going to read it. Uh, I'm a single dude and I haven't seen any ladies on my front porch yet. I know, if only you could see my face right now. I could see your face. I could totally see your face. Oh man. So not yet. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe stream with your face on for a couple streams. Andy, come on. You guys always crack me up in the middle of the night. It's so fun. I know, you could do a fit check. And Andy Someta could coach you on a fit check and get your camera set up. We'll sell some of Andy's services to Andy. Get the lighting dialed in. Andy is a fit. I know. Whatnot dating stream. Oh my gosh. You know they had it already, right? Uh-oh. I know. I know. Yeah, there was a couple of Whatnot dating shows on here when I first started, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I couldn't believe it was allowed, but they after that it was like banned. What's a fit? A fit's like your clothes, so you like model for your stream. Like, hey, how's my fit? Yeah, like your wardrobe, your outfit. Sue, hello, my friend. How are you doing? What's going on, Insomniac? Yeah. See, I'm not that cool. I was like, years ago, I was like, what's that? A fit for your chit. Oh man. Yeah, so did you guys ever see that dating show on Whatnot? I think there were three of them. I don't know the first one, but I did like, I don't remember the name of the person, but I do remember watching it. And then there was another guy. He's no longer on the platform, so I won't say his name. And he had one, and like I don't know. Every week it would be like different, but it was kind of funny. I watched it a little bit. I think I have some clips of it. And then I don't know, at the end somebody won. They won a trip to Hawaii. I don't remember, but I'm like a Pee Wee Herman looking the same in every stream, except my beard gets fluffy when I'm trim. When guys start asking me, oh yeah, peace out. Exactly. I get those kind of comments from YouTube, and I just ignore them. I read them to myself, and then I just laugh. I had to ban some words on YouTube because of that. Hey, listen, if you really need a bestie, chat GPT for the win. And it's a flat 21.74 a month. Can't, what the hell are you paying that much for? Christy, hello. Hey, why is it so much? You got the full shebang? I think my chat GPT that I got was, oh, but I'm OG. I'm like grandfathered in with that thing. I got it when it first came out. It's like 15 a year. Oh, but I have a fruit phone. Okay, you better tell Iron Cowboy what chat GPT is. Yeah, will it whisper sweet things to you? Oh, you do. You need more mental than me. You're right. I'm leaving now. See you later, my friend. Take care. Andy, it's technology. It'll do your homework for you. It won't wash your car. It will definitely whisper sweet. Yeah. It definitely will whisper things to you for sure. Yeah, you better get to it. I liked the one I have, I because I'm doing my phone, but actually I can turn that off. The one I have, it's on Apple. It's probably the same. It does songs and it does so much stuff. Yeah, I wanted it to write a song once because we were there's a streamer. She's not really on here that much anymore. Sisters Vintage, and she keeps rescheduling her shows. I wish she'd come back. And one night I was like, "Here's a song. Make a song up with ChatGPT," and she did. It was so fun. Yeah, right there you go. You learn 90% of the stuff from me and other peeps. Cool. Good night. So what? How's sweet dreams? We'll see you soon. Um, Same. When I came to Whatnot, like I know my basic stuff. I'm a super techie nerd. But I ended up learning from watching other sellers and reading the terms and conditions, and mostly doing the auctions, running items. Thank you, ma'am. You have a great night. I don't know. Some of the stuff I'd have chat. Right. You would definitely not want your daughters reading. Yeah. Oh, so it's software that like, Chat GPT pretty much like thinks for you. It types stuff up and comes up with like if you need to write an essay, it'll do it for you. Yeah, it's computerized. It's like yeah, you're welcome. It's like a chat bot, Like you can ask it a question and it'll respond to you by typing. Yeah. No, you could totally figure it out. It is actually very simple. It's an app. Yeah, it's just a chat bot. AI. Mm-hmm. Oh, nothing. YouTube quiet. And it's not, I want to say ChatGPT came out in probably what, 2020, 2021. Yeah. You could though, honestly. You literally get it. It's not free. I think they give you like a free trial. And I want to say you could type something in like, what are the top 10 selling football card players in 2025? And it will tell you. Like it's good for that kind of shit. Yeah. You can even ask it, how much are what is Whatnot? You could ask like what is the average selling price of? Yeah, you're better off not doing it. Yeah, correct. My chat GPT and I had a nice conversation today. I introduced myself and asked his name. So Flip is my new bestie. So that's pretty cool. Hey friends, welcome in. I see a few of you popping in here. Yeah, I don't know. There was another one I was using. I forgot. Oh, I want to ask it for my fortune. Ask Flip can you get your fortune and predict the future? You know, there was this kid, and he could be 18, I don't know. When Chat GPT first came out, this kid told, you don't want to know, this kid like asked the app how to play the stock market and make money to be a millionaire. And he used that Chat GPT to play the stock market, and he became a millionaire. No joke. And as soon as that became public, because he didn't shut his mouth, they fixed it so you can't ask it those stock questions. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? He became a millionaire. %99 where I don't feel comfortable with that. Lame. It's Snapchat, though. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get any answer from that one. Because that's like TikTok, right? A prude chatbot. Probably might want to not play the stocks right now. A friend told me. Yeah, definitely not right now. They're going to crash, boom, kabam. I know my crypto's down like 2/3. I've lost a lot of money. But it'll go back up maybe someday in like 10 years. Can I ask what next week's winning lottery numbers are? Yeah, can you? What's up, Stay Home? You've been playing with AI and it's scary how wrong it can be. Yeah, AI is not. Yeah, Bitcoin, I'm okay there. So, but the other ones, I'm not going to do anything with it. Yeah. But as soon as my other one goes up, it'll be about 7 years. That's like the average for that kind of stuff. Yes, Google Gemini about Whatnot's decision to remove Pesh as it didn't have info. Yeah, it's not going to have it because they're not going to publish anything. Yeah, remember Bitcoin went down to like 16,000. I don't know what it is today. I didn't look. 97,000. You could ask it. Do you think it'll give you an answer on the lottery numbers? I could ask my crystal ball. That bitch is rude. Let's see. You want to see? Maybe the battery's dead. I don't know. Battery might be dead. See? Not going to tell you. Oh, sorry for the flashing. Ask Captain Caveman. Oh, can tell you now. I forgot about that up there. It's better when it's facing. Captain Caveman, do you have next week's lottery numbers? He's not answering. I have a Magic 8 Ball down here, a red one that my daughter gave me. Nice. You got 3K views on it? Nice. But YouTube's reused content policy doesn't favor content that isn't edited. Yeah, they really like the unedited stuff. That's like the trend. It was last year and it'll probably stay this year. I was just watching something on YouTube about AI thumbnails. Yeah. You're finally going to get your full 2.5. Well, thank you for coming in, Man versus Mystery. I'll have to check one of your shows out. Good night. Thanks for popping in. Slowly grew into a different. Did you? Do you guys use the Magic 8 Ball? You know, it's never right. See you soon. Yeah, fun group tonight. Always fun. Okay. Hey, Stay Home. I have a question for you. So what were you saying about your old videos that weren't getting traction? What were you doing to them? Like re-editing them? I can't remember what you were telling me you did. That's cool. You got 3K. That's awesome. Yeah, it doesn't save. No. You have to constantly. Oh, he's on YouTube too? I'll have to follow. It grew organically. Good. Oh, how do you like Opus Clip? I use it too sometimes. I was thinking about uh pain, but I haven't yet. You love it? Yeah. I love it how with it. You've been doing good, Farm Girl Scavenger. You've been doing some good reels. I see you. Okay, ask us. But I can basically make minor tweaks to older videos. 6+ months. A small boost, yeah. Yeah, changing thumbnails, changing actually keywords too. And say F off if you want. Okay. No, we won't tell you that. But you can ask. Oh, you mentioned the other platform. Fuck off. I'm just kidding. You sold car parts on. Yeah. We only answered questions about whatnot. Lifted it. Gifted it. Test an AI drone. You can still keep going. It's okay. You wrote that. I'm just teasing you. I'm testing AI drone thumbnails to see if they're ugly. AI's come a long way. AI's come a long way. The uglier it is, I feel like people will click. I feel like people will click on it. I saw like this weird AI thumbnail and it attracted me and I clicked on it. It was like the weirdest video ever. I know. Auto corrupt. You have to go into like for USPS, right? .com. You have to go into your shipments and there's a thing for printing the label. No, you have to actually put all the information in and create the label. Where do you find the data on that? I've been curious about that. 80% of YouTube videos don't have 1K views. Is that from like them? What's up, Kentucky Moonshine? Daily Refinement was 80%. Oh, you got it from him? I'd like to know where it came from. Yeah, I've not heard that. I was reading another report on that, but I didn't know that they shared like. Oh, I was just curious. Like, I'm not doubting anybody. Is it really that many? I mean, I see it. There's a ton of videos where a ton of channels where people like make 10 videos and then they have those kind of views. I mean, millions of channels. I did that. I don't know. I was just gonna. Hold on. I'll look right now because I have a USPS account. I think I could still log in. Let me look. I could tell you. I don't know if I could log in because it kind of. Let me see. Oh, it did let me log in. I remembered my password. Holy hell. So in the top right corner where it says like hi Andy, click on it and then it should show like activity history. And if you have a label, you should be able to click on it and print the label. So if there's, for example, I have like a click and ship label in there. If you hit view details, I mean, it's kind of old. Mine still shows the label if I click on the number. And then I can click on it and then the label comes up. And then it says view label manager and I click it and then it shows the label and I can print it. Yeah. Yeah, on click and ship. It should be maybe under your shipping history. I'm not real sure, like, with a brand new label. But usually where it says new label, there's a drop down. Let's see, does it show it? Yeah, it should show the label below it. You click on that where it shows the label. On the very end, it'll say label. And you just literally print that. It should open it up first, then you can print it. Okay, hold on. There's 20 that are pretty good. Oh, you like Gemini YouTube questions? Because both are owned by Google. I like when you do a search. Oh yeah, the top questions are, what percentage of YouTube videos are fake, AI generated, get 1,000 views, are educational, or fake Reddits, get 1 million views, have 0 views, get 100 views, are in English, get over 1,000 views. It's literally in their thing. Oh, I don't know then. I'm not sure. It says you're past the ship date. You took too long. Should be able to print it though. It probably is just telling you you're late. See if you could reprint the label. You're going to have to try to click on everything till you find it. Yeah. You should be able to reprint it. You're just going to, you know what? Go to YouTube and search how to reprint USPS.com shipping label. And it'll, yeah, do that. You might find the video. And it's like, it's probably like right there. Okay, so about 88% of YouTube videos get fewer than 1,000 views. A case study was done in 2019 and 2020 by Pex.com. 88% of videos on YouTube get fewer than 1K views. 9.3% of videos get 1,000 to 10,000 views. 1.9% of videos get 10 to 100,000, and 0.77% of videos get 100 to 1 million plus views. He already bought the label. He just wants to reprint it. Oh, Andy, check your email. It might be in there. It might have it in there. You could click on it, print your label. It usually will email you at USPS. I forgot about that. Oh, holy shit. I didn't see you wrote all that. It was great to reconnect, Mrs. Poet. Thank you for coming in. You gonna go to bed now? Sweet dreams. Hope to see you soon. Come anytime. Good night. I'm dying. I did not see that you wrote all that. But see, great minds do think alike. Scary. That was scary. Yeah, pirate ship is really great. Like, if you have to do the kind of thing you're doing. Yeah. That was funny. I was trying to read what Stay Home to Shop said. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. Yeah, it's all about the same. We're all saying the same thing. Wait, you can download your video on stickers/first class. Edit. You can't. How are you downloading your YouTube videos? I mean, I have mine still on my computer. If you don't have it anymore, how are you doing it? Because you need a membership, no? To download it from YouTube? Oh, I gotta save this YouTube video. Oh my gosh, it's the funniest. Use an app, correct. Do you notice the quality changing on it? Probably, right? Yeah, I don't need to edit what I have on YouTube as a new one because I still have the file, so I could edit myself because it's basically a yeah, so mine's in 4K, so I can literally just do it right off my computer. Oh yeah, download it to that and let it do it for you. So Opus Clip, does it do anything special besides clipping like where it thinks it's important? Is that where you're doing all your stuff at, Noelle? Your new reels that you're making, you're using that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make a new one so it has a different one. I actually just changed my format because I use Final Cut Pro, and I haven't put all my. I have a lot of transitions and stuff from projects I've created, so I actually have everything on my computer now. It does have a ton of goodies, so it's worth it. Anyway, I just I was trying because I'm gonna make videos for every different like platform eventually, or different kinds of apps, and I want to make an intro and an outro for the video. So an intro is like what you see before you watch the video, and an outro is what you see as you leave the video. Just real short ones with some graphics. So I'm doing one for Whatnot, and then they're and it's colored, like yellow, black and yellow, the colors. Yeah. So I'm calling all of my tutorials tutorials, just to do some like fun stuff. Yeah. You can do all different lengths. Yeah. Because I did get the trial a while ago, and then I paid for a little bit, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go back to it. But then I think it was like a year I had it, and I didn't even use it. Maybe, well, I did use it a handful of times. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do. I have some black screen. Yeah, I have some black screen with like, what did I put on that black screen? Like a credit kind of thing. Yeah, no, but they're like 4 seconds. They're very short. Yeah, I know how some people do like a TV show and then they clip like a funny thing they say at the beginning. I'm not doing that. It's just literally a super thing with a title so they know what they're watching. Yeah, because then I can change the header, the title of the actual video anytime I want. Yeah, it's too much. But I wanted to keep it because of the audience and people's attention spans, it's super short. I want to say it's 3.2 seconds, maybe even shorter. Just enough to see a title. Yep, and what the subject is. Like, it's quick. Oh, I don't use YouTube's editor. I feel like it glitches all the time for me. I don't know why. Yeah, it's very slow, and I can't edit right away after the like if I have a live stream and I need to go in and edit or blur something, I've noticed that I can't do it right away. So with Final Cut Pro, or if I do OBS screen record because I can capture the whole screen, I can do it in 2 seconds, and then I can upload a whole new video. Yeah, I won't touch it either. Yeah, it's just not worth the frustration because it's so laggy. It's a piece of pain in the ass. Yeah, piece of shit. Oh, were you? There's a lot of content. Yeah, because not everybody making so much different info. Oh, you mean Whatnot tutorial? Have you watched all the Whatnot tutorials? There's a couple I like asked for. I'm like, I'll make them. I already made them actually. I just need to put them. I have like 12 drafts in my YouTube, uh, and they haven't changed any of that in the app. I was just waiting for them to give me like a green light on this glitch that I was having problems with inventory and duplication, and it just kept giving me errors. But tonight I kind of figured out how to avoid that, so I'm gonna make that video again. Oh, I was waiting because I want to put this inventory video out, but there was too many glitches in the video. Like it was really annoying. And anybody that's watching that wants to join, that wants to list, is going to be annoyed and not want to come to the app. So I don't want to do anything like that because it was frustrating. But it was showing you, hey, glitches do happen. You meant YouTube. Gotcha. Yeah, they just redid that too, like last year. But they always have to update it. I'm sure they probably do. I'm working on it now. Like every year they change that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I have the drafts. But now, Noelle is so crazy. This glitch was driving me batshit crazy. I know I shouldn't care, but I like doing my drafts that way, and I'm set in that way. But tonight I tried something different, just playing around with it, and I was able to make it work. So I don't think that glitch is going to happen. It's just a process, like a step, order of operations kind of thing. DaVinci was crashing when I was trying to layer 2 video tricks. Oh, yeah. Use DaVinci. Yeah, that's what you were telling me the other day. I feel like that one for a beginner is like not easy to learn. Are there any free motion? Yeah, there's hold on, I have it. It's not free though, actually, now that I think about it. But I'm on Apple. I'm not on PC, so as far as PC, I'm not sure. Oh, like I don't know, maybe not in a, what do you use? I was just about, oh, InShot is great. You do it on your phone, yeah. I had that for 2 years. It was fabulous. I did all my reels with that. But now I can do all my reels in Final Cut Pro. I just choose, they changed it. It's so much better. Yeah, the new update, it's really good. And then I can download, like you can buy them, different transitions and things that, you know, help you add effects. I mean, you could get fancy if you want. But I feel like the more you have a video, it's just my personal opinion. The more you have a video that's like all edited, like depending what you're going to do, people, they like the effects, but for what we do, talking about whatnot, they don't care about that stuff. YouTube Create Mobile. Yeah, you probably could. They don't want it deleted. Yeah, stay away from YouTube Editor. I agree. YouTube Editor. I ended up making the video just unlisted. I made it private because it had somebody's stuff in it that I rated, so I had to hide it because I didn't want to get in trouble for that. I totally went to YouTube, look up USP stuff, and got site. Don't look at the girls. Yeah, that's the only choice that Stay Home has. What do you have, a PC? Are you on PC, Stay Home? PC, yeah. Because I was trying to think of like Blender. I was thinking about. Have you ever used Blender? Because that's free. And so is DaVinci. DaVinci Resolve is the one you use, right? Because they have motion graphics in it. Yeah, and there's Adobe After Effects, but that's not free. Blender, yeah, look it up. It's kind of for animation, but you can do some visual effects with it. And there's lots of YouTube content to show you kind of how to do it. I did not say that. I said, don't look at the girls. There's a ton. Like, I'm looking for free. There's also, like, there's some pretty powerful, like, apps. I mean, you could probably do a lot, even with CapCut. Filmora is another one people use. I'm looking at what I have installed here. I don't have those, but I know those ones. I don't know if Filmora is for PC. Wait, do you have an iPhone? Yeah, listen to Farm Girl Scavenger. She's been on YouTube for a really long time. Actually, give her a follow. It's Farm Girl Scavenger Noelle on the YouTube. She's been on there for, I don't know how many years you've been on there. She's been doing pretty good with it. There we go. I put her name in there. Yeah, Blender. You don't recommend DaVinci for basic videos? I mean, it's a little complicated software if you're not familiar with any of that. 100 years. She's the first YouTuber ever. I was trying to see what this other one was called. Eclipse, yeah. Or Bionics. Those are all stop motion, but you can do some motion software, motion graphics with it. And they're free. Blender's like 3D actually. Maybe that's not the one. But Blender, check it out, because sometimes you can do motion graphics. I don't know. There's another app on that Blender site. Yeah, for like 3D modeling animation. And that one does, it's not that hard to learn that one. I learned that one a long time ago. I just don't use it as much as I used to. And then like Adobe.com, like I'm not a fan anymore, but they have a lot of free tools on their website too. But most of theirs are paid. Yeah, and I definitely know After Effects is definitely only free for 7 days. Yeah, no, the ones I'm telling you are like, they give you the basic tools you can use, but like any of the premium stuff, I mean, just like any place, it's going to be a charge because, like, you want the good stuff, you want all the bells and whistles, but it's not going to be free anywhere. And there might be an app out there free. I mean, you could do a Google search for, free motion graphics or Adobe motion graphics competition free or something. But a lot of times it's not free, you're right. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go for it and pay for it. I've had to do that, and in the beginning it hurts, but then I find out, wow, this is really a beneficial tool, and it's a it's a tax write-off. You know. All right, we're gonna get rid of this poll so we can clear it off here. So, do you like to see a seller's face when they sell? Yes, 43%. No, which is 6%. And it doesn't matter, 51%. So it looks like people do like to see somebody's face. Let me end this poll so we can clear it up. So the winner is, it doesn't matter. Not a big deal. My experience, hold on. Oh, to automate everything. Oh, unusable, yeah. You figured out how to subscribe on YouTube? Win, win, win. So how you doing, Miss Christie? Oh, nice. There you go. You subscribe to the DEE channel. Thank you. And the Farm Girl channel. I love it. Okay, so Farm Girl Scavenger, she knows a lot of shit, you guys. So if you like antiques, vintage, photos, she knows a lot. She usually, I don't, because I've been a bad friend, I don't know if she's doing these lives. Sometimes she goes live on Friday nights at like 6 o'clock Pacific time and has like a co-host and does like a stream live on YouTube. I'm really good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're good. You figured it out 30 seconds ago? Nice. I'm almost, um, I'm almost to 800 subscribers. Not bad for really not doing anything with YouTube. I literally just set it and forget it, make a few videos, and it's documenting what I'm doing. So I have a video that has over 30K views, and a word in my thumbnail is misspelled, and it has pissed off. Really? You have to send me a link later. When you link a video to your end screen, link it to the one that's on the playlist because it will start an autoplay. Yeah, I haven't linked shit, but I know that. That's a good little trick. Yeah, I'm real bad about that because when I actually set that all up, I just multicast over there. It's on the live tab, and then I don't really do anything with those videos. I didn't put a thumbnail or anything. Oh, Andy, you went over to YouTube. I didn't even say hi. Crazy blonde I'm talking about. I know. Wait, what did this guy say? Hey, this guy wrote, listen to this. This guy wrote a comment up. What's up? Hello, friends over on YouTube. I'm sorry I didn't talk to you guys tonight. So I'm on Whatnot, and we're just kind of chatting. There's a chat here on Whatnot that you guys don't get to see. And guess what? The Whatnot friends don't get to see your chat over on YouTube. But Jason said, yes, indeed. Hello. We're selling Amway. We're selling toothbrushes, cones, and denture cream in the nursing homes. Good luck, everyone. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Who's this lady? Who's this crazy blonde talking about? So different trolling on YouTube than Whatnot. You got YouTube figured out. The USPS thing and clearly got sidetracked. Oh, man. Your Whatnot is like 10 seconds ahead of your YouTube. I know. Isn't it crazy? What's up? What's up, Casey? How you doing? Oh, man. Okay. Focus. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Wait. I'm going to go back a minute. Yeah, Sue, you'll love Noelle's channel. She knows a lot of stuff. And they're all super interesting. And so much info. Yeah, Pyrex. Oh gosh, everything. Tupperware. I'm not just saying that because you're here, but it's true. She's a literal walking encyclopedia. She knows a lot of stuff. As she would tell me sometimes, useless stuff, but it's not. It's getting info. Okay, let me see. Brian G. Johnson is a good person to follow for help on YouTube. Is that your friend? Shh. Oh, Iron Cowboy. I didn't read that till now. Don't read it out loud. You want the newest to oldest, and it's opposite. Oh, embarrassing. I didn't even say your name. You just told everybody it was you saying stuff on YouTube. You just told. I didn't even say your name. There was an Andy at the top, and Andy Cipriano. Andres. You tried to whisper some important info to a new seller on Whatnot Redline, but he read it out loud. Oh no. That's the worst. You just lurking? Right on. Why can't I see everyone I follow under my follow tab? I don't know. Maybe because people are in incognito mode. Like to see if your friends are here. Did you make any changes to your Whatnot? No comment. No comment on that yet. Yeah, I don't know, Casey. I'm not the... Come on. Andy has a really popular song that some lady stole. It's called Issues. Thankfully, Andy's like fun. Boobies. He was selling. Did you get blocked? I only ask you that because sometimes, I know, we love Andy. Hello, Empowered Gem Creations. How are you doing? Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, you have, right. It's, I've gone to so many streams where they're doing things like that. And sometimes I just want to, give them a heads up. Like today, I was in a stream and they were waiting to run the item and running it, but not showing the item. And they'd pull it out and then they're like, oh, it's brand new. And then it wasn't brand new. And it's just a whole bunch of sort of problems. And I was like, oh, I should kind of tell them that it would be better. And they were going fast. And it's our first show. And I was going to tell them, maybe, because the girl kept like bringing the item close, bringing it far away. And it was like, for people that can't see, I don't want to be trying to focus on an item and someone's doing this with it. Right? I have it on a stand, turn it around, whatever. Here, have it so you can actually see it. Anyway, I was like, you know what? It's just none of my business. I'm out of here. Yeah. Because when you try to be nice and do those things, which is sometimes helpful, um, people get weird about that. But sometimes I will tell people, like you did, you know. Lynette, what's going on? How are you, my friend? Woohoo! Thank you for the read. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. The minions are stoked. Unique passages. I hope that you had a really good show. Everybody give Unique Passages a follow. We're just having a chat in the middle of the night. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I love the words you chose for the red. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you just let them figure it out. No, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Ugh. Mm. Yeah, it was good till then, huh? Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, let me read this now. Yeah, sometimes when you try to be nice to help someone, you know, they'll block you and they'll talk about you after. And yeah, yeah, experience is the best teacher and the most expensive. Exactly. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I've been in a lot where I tried to help. Like, here, I'll give you one. I was in the stream and this girl, it was her first show. And she was literally telling people, tip me, and then it'll reserve your spot for the art piece. And then I'll run it for whatever. She was telling them to tip me $10, $20, whatever. And I said, hey, I just want to give you a heads up. And I redlined it, red chatted it. I said, you might not want to ask for tips for your work. You're supposed to run an auction. I said, just to let you know, She freaking blocked me and kicked me out. And then my friend was still in the stream and said, uh, she got kicked out too. And then my other friend said, no, she was talking about you after. And then her sister, who was the mod, like I literally wasn't rude or anything. She, they were talking smack. So my friend was like, no, she was trying to help you. Didn't want to see you get banned. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. And then I couldn't even remember her name. Yeah. Oh, and then one thing, you guys, don't drop people's names. Don't put sellers' names in here. If you had a bad experience, don't burden us with your experience. Because everybody will have a different experience with whatever buyer it may be. But please don't put the names. If you haven't, that's fine. But if you have, please remember not to do that. You're not popular enough to have a hater club, but you're aiming for it. Uh, that's funny. Uh, you know what? You'd be surprised. It doesn't even matter if you're popular or not. You'd have one person that is a hater on you. I had a huge hater on this app. Actually, I had two, and I'm still here doing the thing. He got, oh yeah, like life lessons, right? Yeah, Lynette, isn't that crazy? Yeah, you just move on, exactly. Yeah, and another thing is too, you have to like do your thing. Anybody gets to do whatever they want and whatnot, within reason. But you have to be careful. Watch out for the people who've caused drama, who are drama, because they will suck all your energy. Yeah, I've seen that, and not just I don't hang out with that, but I've seen a lot of people, and I've seen a few sellers that are doing that. And they make their rounds at different people that you know grab onto them. Yeah, I've seen a lot on here. And I'm just like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm proud to report the psychic date prediction. Oh, for your thing. That's cool. How did I have haters? Thank you. No, it's a really long story, but unfortunately, there is a thing called jealousy. And sometimes some of your really good friends could be jealous of you and become maybe your biggest hater and try to spread the word. It is. It is. And sometimes you have to protect that peace. Yeah. Sometimes you have to protect that peace by blocking people so they can't disturb your peace. And I'm big on that. I don't care. Robin, I don't care. It's none of my business if they like me or not. It took me 42 years to figure that out. And the last 8, I stopped giving a fuck. Excuse my language, but that's just me. I got to be real. That's honest. I don't hate nobody. Even I got major league trolled on here. Major. And I don't hate anybody for that. It was shitty, but life goes on. I mean, I almost quit Whatnot. I'm not going to dig into that tonight, but I will tell you, I almost quit. And then I said, if I quit, they win. So I'm not. There's so much more in life that's, yeah. Yeah, I don't care. If you hate me, so what? I hope you start loving yourself. Because I know that people that hate other people are not miserable. What's up, 80s dude? Where you been? Have you been lurking? I have died 3 times. I don't have time for fuckery. They can go bother someone else. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Robin, I don't know. What's important to you? I feel like I'm important first. Number 1. Not arrogance, none of that. It's just me and then my family. So anything after that, then my work and all that, I don't have time for that kind of stuff. I'm an adult, Yeah. And here's the thing too, is like, you got to know that you're not for everybody. Like, I know I'm not for everybody. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm just me. And if you want to come hang out and you're that, into that or hanging out, I'm cool with that. It's just when people just badmouth other people, But I get myself. Yeah, exactly. Sue, I have one who makes sideways reference to me, and I've never really interacted with her. Just remember, and it's so much easier, right? It's so much easier to say the things than actually. Just remember that the person that has made those comments or whatever, it's none of your business, like their opinion of you. And even if you haven't had it, um, you just got to kind of try to ignore it if you can. Yeah. I bought something from a seller and she went to run again. I told her I bought it. She kicked me out of her room. I know that happens a lot on here. I don't know why. There's a YouTube. There's always going to be somebody that, complains about stuff. You know, people are allowed to complain. Absolutely. Part of getting older, the circle gets smaller, which is just fine. And little things, they ain't worth getting worked up anymore. That's right. You figure out what matters. Yeah, if we let, oh God, yeah. And with the world being crazy, crazy right now, people are just, everybody's kind of going through a little tiny crisis, and we never know what someone's going through to the next person. And that's why, I've always kept my streams this way. No drama, no bullshit, just fun and laughs, because I can forget everything if I'm going through something or whatever it may be, you know. And with whatnot, it's not just selling. It's like, look at, it's social, you know, and that's kind of a, it could be a blessing, it could be a curse, you know. I like it, so I'm gonna do what I do, you know. Someone gave me a 1 star, simply said, that sucks. Did you ever contact Whatnot, Sue? I would for sure. Have I searched my name on Reddit? No, I haven't. Am I on there? Someone told me they wrote a recommendation, like go talk CD archivist for a chat show. But that was like 2 years ago or something, or about a year ago, actually. Haters gonna hate when they realize that their hate doesn't. Yeah, it's all about you, the way you handle it. So be it. You want to give me a dirty look? Go ahead. I don't care. Yeah, I won't lose it. I don't sleep anyhow, but I was gonna say I don't lose any sleep over it. Yeah, I honestly don't. I actually had somebody who was a lot of drama on the app. I really didn't know the person, but I kind of liked the person, but I kept seeing a lot of drama. And someone else called the person out for being a bully. And I thought that was admirable that they called that person out, because I saw multiple times of that person bullying the other person. But it wasn't my drama. I was not in it. And I liked her post. And I got blocked by the other drama girl. So I was just like, you know what? Thank you for the favor. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Yeah, no interaction. Literally bought 2 times from the person, from both. But the one who had the post, I know that makes no sense. Yeah, resellers love to resell. You contacted Whatnot? Yeah, as far as I know, Sue, they are not removing it, but I hope you could, because you have proof of delivery. I would keep contacting them. But they did change it where they were not removing them. What's up, Curly Q? I'm zooming in so I never looked you up. I got my own opinion. That's all I care about. Other streamers, yes, I obviously have to catch up. There's always something, you know. Yeah, you sent them the picture. I feel like it's, yeah, I feel like it's a 50-50. You got your hype shows, which they can be entertaining and fun. But they usually draw a lot of people, and the item often gets bid up because multiple people want to bid on that item. But I do feel like it. Most of the people on here are pretty chill. What's up, girl? How you doing? Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, I really feel like it. I know the, like, where I started in vintage, that's just family. Like, vintage community is just, I don't know. I think we kind of like vintage and some of the clothing people, and handmade, it's just pretty tight knit. I don't see that in sports cards. I don't see that in, you know, any of the other, and I could be wrong. I'm not in all the categories. Maybe in purses and luxury, it's like that. I don't know. But in the beginning, it was like that closeness kind of thing. And I met and made some pretty good friends. Like one of my Whatnot bestie is Live and Bliss Vintage. No idea. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. Hey, Penelope, how you doing? What's that? Because I don't know the answer. Yeah, I really don't know. I haven't heard that. What happened to our... You're good? Nice. We're just hanging out chatting tonight. I don't... I haven't... I'm a seller. I haven't had any questions on buyer stuff. I mean, seller stuff. But I did message, and I got a reply like the second day on a selling item. So I don't know. How judgmental am I? I am very judgmental, you troll. Come on, don't you know that? I mean, you do. You talk about long walks on the beach. I don't know. So I mean, the card streams are cool. I love them, but it seems different. It seems like I don't see no raid trains in there. Do you see? Do you? Am I missing out? Oh, you had a seller who submitted a buyer ticket. Maybe something in the app doesn't work. I wonder. Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, Sue, like your 1 star review, if you already put so much time and effort into it, just let it go. You're going to get hundreds more. I told you the story about, so I told you this, you may know it. I was selling these ceramic mushrooms and they were from a big distributor, but they ended up going from this distributor. And I think I paid like 7 or 8 bucks was the cost. But, and that was like 5 years before or so. So after they're at this, it's a big dealer that would spread all over the country into like, kind of like, like hospital gift shops and stuff. So they still had, I don't know, a couple million probably of these mushrooms. And so they took the mushrooms and they sold them to like Dollar Tree 99. And I had them on Whatnot before they like hit there because I had them for years and I only had like one or two left. Well, these two girls came in and wanted it. I measured it. I said what it was. It's a mushroom. It's ceramic. It's literally, just glazed on the top, but it was a nicer one. Anyway, these two girls start bidding over and over and over on it. And I'm like, it's not branded, nothing. Anyway, the girl's all excited. She gets it. Not even, I shipped it in the morning. She messages me and says, I took a Google Lens shot of this and it's at the Dollar Tree. And she paid like 20 bucks. I'm like, I didn't control the bidding and you can return it or whatever. It was a whole fiasco. Anyway, she told Whatnot it was a counterfeit. So I had a counterfeit on my thing. I think it's ridiculous. It's a ceramic. I would have happily taken a return, but that's buyer's remorse. Let's get real. Bid responsibly. Yeah, I did go back and forth with them about it because it pissed me off as a seller, right? I don't control if you bid it up. My supplier, where I get it, doesn't matter. But I describe it, I show it, everything. Ceramic mushroom. Get it? Yeah. Anyways, long story short, it was just like a shocker that said counterfeit, right? And so I finally just said, it really doesn't matter, right? But she was not very nice, actually, in the messages. And so I didn't block her, because I was like, no big deal. But it was kind of funny. She would just come into my shows and lurk, never say hi or nothing. And so, I just had to block her. Yeah. Listen, there are videos out there on how to rip. Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they're going to try all the time and they'll figure out every way. And someone, as a seller, all of us will get ripped off. A girl bought a sports card today, bid to 100. Someone wrote in the chat. Card sold for 2 weeks ago. Seller was nice and canceled. Yeah. What's up, reptile guy? How you doing? You're thinking of scheduling your last show, but I don't know if buyers will understand that it will be the last show before the next one. There you go. Yeah, it was just like crazy. What's up, Factor Fiction? How you doing? Oh, stay home. You're in St. Louis? Hello, Credit Diva. How you doing? Yeah, it's just one of those things, unfortunately. Oh, $42. What's up, boo? I'm pretty fair on the bids, but if someone's bidding it up knowingly, I'm not canceling it. I'm not canceling it because I could have sold it to those 5 people that bid on it. It all takes is one. And, look, I'm going to tell you this other thing too. If you get a message from somebody lately, it's, hello, beautiful. Oh, how are you tonight? Hi, sexy. If you're a female or a guy, don't respond to those. Report those. They're just fishing for information. And if you notice those kind of accounts on Whatnot, they follow women only. Yeah, there's a bunch of them on here. Yeah, you never get that. Yeah, now you will, Sue. They're in the chat. I had a fellow seller buy something, told Whatnot she never received it, and then use it in her background. Take a screenshot of it. Do you have a? I'm sure you have a screenshot. I would have sent it to Whatnot. That's not cool. You want to read that? You're so behind. You need to buy it. I love it. Yes. We could have a dating on here, but we can't anymore. I would totally do that. I could be the interviewer, right? I love it. Yeah. Yeah, stick to the live auction. Exactly. I know, I'm always behind. What time is that? Shit, it's 2 o'clock already. See how much fun we're having like that? You know what? Oh, when I was in that other show today, the one that was selling the electronics, they had so many pre-bids. And this is where I was going to tell them. A troll, it had to be a troll. A troll bid one of their items to $3,600. But they weren't reading the chat. So I was like, I'm not going to tell them. Let them figure it out. Bummer. You know. Hey, what's up, Bubblehead? How you doing? Wait, I'm reading your name wrong. Bubblebead. Bubblebead. I don't know why I said Bubblehead, because it's the chat's so small. Just get chat. Yeah, just get chat GPT for the husband thing. You can shut it off whenever you want. The dating game music just went through. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Yay. Yeah, a troll bid up their item to 3,000. It's because they didn't have verified buyers on in their news, so they don't know. Yeah, I always have it on. Yeah, thank you, Sue. It was nice to have you. I'm going to stay for a couple more minutes, then we'll raid. Then we'll raid. And I'm never selling. I'm always just talking. Which is fine, because I kind of was like, I'd been sick for like 4 or 5 weeks. I really just wanted to relax. Whatnot doesn't do onboarding anymore. No? I just went to onboarding. I think they do. I am. It's weird. You see? Oh, I'm not gonna go yet. I'm gonna go within the next 30 because I have coffee talk. I'll probably be tired. Yeah, I'm not like super tired, and I had decaf, so. I remember watching a really big card streamer on here get troll bidding when okay, you know there's these young guys, I don't know their name, but they're like hype and they yell and scream in the show, and they're running cards that look graded, but they're in those hard magnet cases. And I was watching them one night and I felt really bad. They had some amazing cards and they were running them, and the bid was going to like 30,000, and it was a troll. I don't even know how they can bid up that high. And then it went the next card, 6,000, and like 10 in a row, pending payment. What's up, Dan? Yeah, I thought that sucks. I mean, I've seen that happen in a couple other streamers. Yeah, that would be a hassle, but it just doesn't get. I had someone ask me today in an email, like, hey, I had, an item I bought, but it didn't go through because my card had an issue. How do I go back and buy the item? And I'm like, you can't. Because they couldn't remember who the seller was. I said, you can't. Unless you're on a browser, you can figure out who it is that way with the search history. But on the app, you can't unless someone tagged you in the stream. The transaction's over. You'd have to go to the next stream and hope it's still available. She only had to, and when was that? Oh, just recently? So they probably went back to that again. They test all kinds of things, whatnot. Yeah. There was a buyer who threw a tantrum when they didn't win a buyer. Oh, there was a buyer who threw a tantrum when they didn't win the buyer's giveaway. I had somebody that bought items, bought expensive items actually from me, and then won the buyer's giveaway and then asked to cancel after my show, and I said no. Yeah, they just wanted the buyer. And you know what the buyer's giveaway was? Like a $60 paperweight. Yeah. And they won the buyer's giveaway and tried to cancel. I was like, yeah, no, sorry. And every single one of my things, all sales are final. Yeah, because they were every single auction was like ones that had multiple bidders on them. So yeah, I don't do that here. Isn't the card people? I don't know, Robin. I don't think so. Could be, I don't know. Oh, you actually offered to buy the cancellations? Yeah. Yeah, the seller doesn't have to accept a return. That's There's only two exceptions. If the seller has misrepresented the item, so if they've ran the item and then after they say, "Oh, I just realized there's a chip in it. Do you still want it?" And the person's like, "Yeah, I don't care." And then show it so it's in the video receipt. Um, that's the only exception, actually, if the seller has made the mistake on that end. And then it's totally 100% up to the seller if they want to accept a cancellation, if they made the mistake and if the buyer accidentally bid. So you don't just accidentally bid, but it does happen, kind of. Um, but it's up to the seller. They don't have to accept it at all. And you used to not be able to leave feedback with that, but I think now you can. Hold on, I'm going to go back. I missed something. That's cool. So she only had to watch a video, huh, Noelle? Mm. Oh, I don't know about that. Did what not say that? I wonder. Why would you have the option? Well, if you know about verified buyers, so if I have verified buyers on, that means that people who have been checked out with credit card and ID and it all matches, they could bid on my listings. If you're not verified, you cannot bid on my auctions, or you can enter the room, but I think it minimizes it too, and they can't enter giveaways. Yeah, so if you're verified, you can enter giveaways, you can bid on my items. You can buy in the buy it now. Yeah, pathetic. It's why people don't know the rules. She has watched all Whatnot videos and is learning. Good. Yeah, a lot of people don't read the rules and then they get in trouble and they're like, what did I do? Well, number one, you didn't read the rules. Like you. Yeah. I mean, look, even if you read them one time, you don't have to know everything. But whatever you sell, you need to know if you're allowed to sell it or not. Be responsible. Just like buyers need to be responsible to bid, you as a seller, not you, troll, but everybody who sells, you should be all over it. Yeah, there's a lot of new buyers. Absolutely. New sellers, too. Yeah, I always say that, like, know what you're allowed to sell on here and know the shipping. You'll learn everything, actually, if you just run them. Yeah, I know. I always watch, like, when I sell, when I'm actually selling, I'll have, like, when you go to print the shipping label and the packing list, I would say like almost every time, at least 60 to 70% are all new buyers, first time buyers to me. Yeah, just about, I'd say 75% now. And it changes. Have you noticed that, Sue, with the yellow? Welcome in, friends. We're just having like a late night, early morning chat. Yeah, it has been that way. Bull, what's up? Yeah, it's been that way for a while. So, like, if someone's a new purchase from me, I actually put in a special coupon code for them. I've been starting to do that this month. You're off to sleep. 2.4 hours for the win. Love you, sister. Thanks for hanging out. It was nice to see you. Yeah. You got 90% same buyer. That's good though, because they keep coming back. Yeah, I've been doing that. I'm gonna make I ordered these stickers that I'm gonna put on there, so I don't have to write it every time, even though I write a personalized thank you note on everything. And I'll do that till I do more volume. I probably still, depending how many orders, like even when I had those 383 items, which was like 126 boxes, I hand wrote a note on each one on the packing list. You just keep, yeah. But what I was about to say too is Iron Cowboy, when you have repeat buyers, you start learning their habits. So you stock it. Yep. That's how I went, even on Whatnot, selling vintage. I've had several different buyers, and oh, I want paperweights, or I want, hand painted Russian boxes, jewelry, things like that. I mean, obviously, you can't stock all that stuff, but I did. I had a lot. No, Sue's staying. She's saying good night to Noel, yeah. Oh, you're on your second cup. Well, what time is it for you? 5 a.m.? You know what time? Okay. So I got up this morning and had my show because I was rotating my times. Um, I don't even remember this morning. It was kind of like an hour and a half, I think I was on. And I like that. But I've been up, no, because I was up before that. Because I got up at like 3 o'clock. I think it was 3. Yeah, I think it was 3 o'clock in the morning. So I've been up since 3 o'clock, almost 24. You did? What is it, a Whatnot one? Did you win would you win the socks? You're having your coffee, Robin and Sue are having coffee. Or coffee. Oh, you mean the white, you mean this one? Wait, I got one back here. I got one somewhere. I have one somewhere around here. I shoved it over here. I thought I did. You mean like that? Wait, like that? And it was a Whatnot one, huh? They probably bought it. You're gonna go to bed? Good night. Good night. Oh, the seller made it. I thought okay, I was understand that it came from Whatnot. That's cool. That's fun. It was full of dachshund thing. Did you get it from Wiener Junkies, Sue? I got Wiener Junkies, Wieners and Beavers. Yeah, she always so good. I love her. I got my little wiener doggy right here from her. Oh, you can't see it because the camera's off. My little wiener dog. She hooked me up. I got some ephemera. I won one of the giveaways. Yeah, I keep missing her. I miss the daytime shows always because I'm doing other stuff. Yeah, I'm doing other things. I know you love Whatnot. I love Whatnot. I love her. Did you show it on? So your past shows? Do you multicast? Stay home or no? You multicast, but you don't publish all yours, right? I know some people that have YouTube don't multicast every show, but you should. Yeah, then you don't have to like screen record it on your you don't have to screen record it on your phones. You're starting to do a separate lives with different phones? Are you screen recording your whole live? Because now, well, you can still record your past shows. Oh, you haven't been? Yeah, because you got to check it every time. It used to be when you set it, forget it. But now I got to check it all the time because it turns itself off. I think it's when they do an update. Yeah, I think it's when they do an update. Because if I go to my next show for like this morning, yawning is starting. That's okay because I wasn't. Oh, that was my neck. That hurt. If I go into my show for tomorrow and I go to like multicast, they're all inactive. Yeah, no, I meant the whole thing if you wanted it. Yeah. Are you still making videos, Bolt? Or not really? You tagged me. You tagged me today or yesterday, huh? I missed your show because I went to go back and then it said no video receipt. You tagged me in someone's stream. And I was, yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I've been a zombie since like last night. Think about it, but you don't have time. Yeah, just wait, right? Yeah. All right, let me tell you about my week. So, we did tonight at 9:23, which I might change it to 10:23. It depends. In the morning, I'm going to know because I have something I got to do. I'm going to have Coffee Talk. It's a chat show here on Whatnot. I don't really know what we're going to talk about. Maybe the glitch. Maybe the big glitch. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. And so we're going to have that tomorrow. Coffee Talk. It's just a seller support Q&A. So if you have questions, come to the chat show. Network with other people. You know, get some follows. Share your shows. But definitely come to that. And then I have Tuesday night off. I don't stream on Tuesday nights. On Wednesday, I am going to be doing my 10:23 p.m., but it'll be 11:23. I have to change it because this week is kind of busy. But on Thursday, I'm going to be on Mama Z's. I'm going to have a stream at 2:15 in the afternoon because I'll have that night off. So 3/6 at 2:15 p.m. Bookmark my show. I'm going to be on for, a few minutes before, and then at 2:30, I'm going to raid Mama Z, and she's going to do this 20 questions. Weird questions, weirder answers. So maybe none of it will be true. I might just make up a whole bunch of answers. Yeah, just because. And then I'm going to put those on YouTube. Yeah. That's been a fun show. It's going to be fun. Yeah, she had Brooke, she does them every other week. So she asked me and I was like, yeah. I wasn't sure if I could do it and I made it work. Because that's like my pickup time. I think they're like 20 minutes. Yeah, I think it's like 20 minutes long. So I got to remember to share it to my IG. Yeah, it'll be fun. It's always fun. Mama Z, I love. She is pretty funny. She wrote a song. She wrote like a little song for me. I gotta send it to her. Yeah. She's fun too. Yeah, if you don't know, it's MAMMAZ. So follow Mama Z and bookmark her shows too. I don't want to tag her. She's probably gonna wake her up. She's probably live right now. Let's see. No, she's not. You know who I haven't seen in a while? Spaghetti. Yeah, Mama Z, just like that. Thank you, Bolt. She's live now, too. I haven't seen her in a while. She's had her daughter doing it. Oh, nice. You saw it? Yeah. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Yeah, the one she did with Brooke was really funny. Spaghetti sounds good. It does, actually. What kind? Angel hair or just regular old spaghetti? I know. I know. You only have a couple months. My fingers are typing anything today. Regular. Yeah. Spaghetti does sound good. Maybe I'll make that for dinner tonight. I can't believe it's 2:30 already. I know that, you know what? Earlier I went into the Grove, the Grove Harlot. I went into their show and there was a doll head and they ran it and I was like, I gotta get that. I want it. If you had chili to a good hangover meal. Yeah. You ever have chili spaghetti? I used to go to Bob's Big Boy and my husband would eat that. He wasn't my husband then. I was like, that's disgusting. Who eats that? And then I tried it. I was like, this is not bad. Yeah. You're going to try to schedule it for 5/25? Oh, that's a great birthday. That's a great birthday. And easy to remember is right. I like that. I don't know. I don't know, Curly Q. Ohio. Cincinnati chili. I looked it up. Google said. Oh, but shit, that looks good. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah. Cincinnati chili. I should make that for dinner. Does he? Yum. Yum. I don't eat chili really that much anymore. My mom used to make the best chili growing up. It was all from scratch. So good. Can you ship me some? Yeah, I don't eat it that much anymore. If I do, like, I don't know. I might want some though, for that looks good. Maybe I'll make it. I wonder if my husband will eat that. Yeah, probably not. I'd probably get the vegetarian chili. Yeah, I like the vegetarian chili actually. It's pretty good. What is this thing doing? Oh, it's a whatnot, yeah. All right, I think we are going to raid. I'm going to call it a night. I'm trying to find somebody. I was kind of trying to find somebody to raid. I want to stay up, but I think I should go to bed because I'm starting to feel a little tired. Let's see who we can find that's up that doesn't have a ton of people. Let's see if there's any yeah, well, it's my body feels okay. People either love or hate. Yeah, totally. I like it. Some seasoning adjustments. This lady has like 5 people in her stream. She's kind of new to whatnot. So let's raid her. Yeah. She's selling her name is Daisy Soul. Just trying to see what she does. She does like clothing, so it doesn't. I love to cross category. She's got a lot of shows scheduled. That's cool. And she's only sold 144 items on Whatnot. Yeah, I don't want to like overdo it where I'm up too long and then I get the frickin' flu again. Yeah, she's only sold 144. Yeah, so she needs to sell some more. The baby. No. Do you want me to find? But her shipping's kick ass. Less than 1 day. I know. I hope he feels better. Yeah, and I don't mean it like in a bad way. Like, I mean it like, all right, she's new. 144 to me is still a new seller, right? She probably wants to get to her 1,000. She got 5-star, less than 1 day. So we're gonna raid over there. I hope he feels better. Give the baby feet some kisses. All right, I'm going to put the name in. And I just happened to find her by looking for a first show. There she is. You're welcome. All right, friends. You know what I say. We're going to go raid. I appreciate you so much hanging out with me here on Whatnot, and always. All right, friends. I'll see you in the morning in a couple hours. Okay? But I might move it up to 10:23 because I got to take care of something. So, peace out. I'll see you soon. All right?